Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pop Culture Pros 2021 NFL Draft Special. Christmas time. Here, it's like the 1A or the 1B to the Super Bowl. And I was thinking about this earlier. There's a feel to it in certain parts of the country. There's no feel down here in South Florida, but we'll get to that. I am Steve. I got Timmy T right over here.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Do this. I got Dave, who is kind of called a whore a little bit earlier.
Yep. A new nickname. I get nicknames every single week. Baby Dave, Hollywood Dave.
Okay. So what's your favorite one? Is it Baby Dave or is it whore?
I'm going to have to go with whore, you know?
It's a tough one.
I got to bring it back. I'm bringing back the whore name.
All right. So, yeah, we're gonna do this live. We'll do it live. We did one last year. Dave, I don't know if you were part of that one last year.
No, I wasn't.
But it was myself and Timmy and Keith who has decided to abandon us this year. And we went through. It was the first 12. So here's what I got from producer Joe this week. He's a Jets fan. He's a Mets fan. We do the Mets show together. And so I said that we're going to do picks 1 through 12. And he said, gee, I wonder why that is, Homer. So maybe we go a little bit longer to 13 with the Chargers. I was thinking also maybe end it with the Patriots unless they do something crazy and trade up, which is been rumored. So I'm gonna hand it off to you guys for a moment and maybe talk about, because we're all Giants fans here. That won't be the case in a few minutes, so we'll talk about it while we're here. The team is together. What do you want to see the Giants do? But is there a particular player that you want them to take, or is there a particular position that you want them to fill?
Well, remember last year, Steve, I was very high on a certain player, and I said last year there's no way the Giants are picking the guy that I want because I have never once correctly picked a Giants draft pick, except for probably Saquon Barkley, because everyone knew they were going to pick him.
Everybody knew.
Again, me and Dave were talking about it off the air real quick. They did not address the offensive line in the offseason. However, I don't think Penei Sewell's going to be there. Rashawn Slater's not going to be there, which means Elijah Vera Tucker, whatever that dude's name is going to be there. I would not mind getting him. But he's not sexy. He's not a sexy pick at 11. So if I had to pick a guy who I'd like to see, other than one of the famous Alabama wide receivers, I would love to see a linebacker, Micah Parsons out of Penn State. The dude's a game changer. He's a beast. He's an animal. He's a pass rusher that we need. I would love to see Micah Parsons, which means we're going to draft a punter probably in the first round, knowing my luck.
I don't know, Timmy. You've been doing pretty good with your predictions last year. You're at the top of the charts, right?
But that's games. That's games. That's different.
Exactly. So maybe it's gonna transition over to the season, to the draft. So if it does, then that's good for you. Me on the other hand,
I'd like to be right, but it won't happen.
I really, really would like, just because of the position we're at, and I think like at 11. You're gonna miss out on a lot of the key big guys. If maybe we had a top in the 6, 7 like the Dolphins have, definitely would have been better. But I'm kind of hoping that this man falls to us because everyone is undermining him, and I think it's just gonna help us a little bit more. And I wore my Plaxico Burris jersey on purpose, and I hope we get Devontae Smith. I want the Heisman winner here. Because the fact that they're saying, oh, he weighs 166 pounds is baloney. I don't understand why that's even being talked about.
Wait, what do you want, a fat wide receiver? What does that even mean?
The fact that the analysts are talking about it's just nonsense. I'm like, get over it. Who cares? He's quick. He's a Heisman winner. I've never seen a Heisman winner be so undervalued. It just doesn't. It's mind-boggling to me. So I'm hoping he falls. If he doesn't, I'm hoping.
I have 5 guys I wouldn't mind them getting, but that offensive line still needs to be fixed. I don't know how they haven't addressed it in the offseason. They had a pretty good offseason. As far as this year, in 2022, we're going to be screwed because that Kenny Galladay deal.
Oh, did we lose Timmy?
I think we may have lost Timmy. Oh. But he's clear this time.
It's me.
He's cleared.
Me
okay.
But see, look, it's dropping. I'm up in the corner. It says I have no Wi-Fi all of a sudden. Now it's kicking back up. I don't know. It's weird. And it's not even my computer that says I'm dropping. It's the StreamYard box that says I'm dropping.
Yeah, That's happens
weird.
to me too sometimes. On the by the live,
Okay.
It says it to me too.
All right, so maybe it's not just me. Goddamn Verizon. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, this Kenny Galladay thing might come back to bite us in the ass in 2022. So hopefully the cap goes back to normal. This is a different year because of the stupid COVID. You know, they actually lowered the freaking salary cap, which makes absolutely no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. So, offensive line, I think, is the way to go, but it's not sexy at 11. And the two best guys are probably going to be gone. Panay Sewell will probably end up in Bengals. Rashawn Slater's going to end up in Detroit, and his career will be over. And then all we have left is Elijah Vera Tucker. And, again, I don't know if he's sexy enough to take it 11. Unless the rumors are true and we trade down to 15, we'll see. So I'm hoping something like that happens.
Well, have you guys seen did you guys see the latest Mel Kiper mock draft from today? He did. Dave doesn't like.
I've been watching Daniel Jeremiah's draft. Daniel Jeremiah's draft is the one I like.
I've been seeing
but
Kiper
I haven't seen Kiper's
McShay.
yet.
Okay,
and all of them are just.
There he is.
Oh, here he comes.
Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on. The fourth
comes the propaganda.
There he is.
Yay! Football.
Here comes the propaganda. The propaganda.
All right, so Kyle's here now. Kyle, I can't even remember the last time we were on a show together. Was it
it was Arick's
the
show.
Bubble show, I think.
Oh, it was Arick's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Kyle and Jader don't do any shows with me for a long time, and say, "Oh, what about Horrible Bosses?" Yeah, that's it.
That show crushed too, so you should be honored.
It did. Yeah, so Kyle, we were kind of just going round robin here and talking through. You know, we're all fans of the same team until you got here. But
from for a good team, you know.
Yeah. Just want to think. Besides the overwhelming need for your team to get a quarterback, what do you think? What do you want them to do?
Well, can I just say, first of all, this is a big night for Kyle's, okay? We have Kyle Pitts, who's going to be the number one athlete in this draft. We got Kyle Shanahan, who probably made a bad decision. Kyle Trask is out there. He might get drafted this round, okay? Kyle Lowry is the number one player for the Tampa Bay Toronto Raptors. And then we have Kyle Chandler's crushing it in Godzilla versus Kong. So, and then I'm here.
You go.
Oh, look at you go. Chandler. All right.
The Kyles are on fire tonight. But
that was a deep dive, but okay. That's okay. I like Kyle Chandler. I'm a big Friday Night Lights guy, so okay. I'll take it.
Football. But no, for Cowboys, man, let me just say, I've been thinking about this a lot. And the Pitts thing keeps coming. If Pitts falls to us, I want them to take him. I don't care what we're doing for I know we need defense. We definitely need 100%. I want either Surtain or Horn or even Fairley. Like, if they're both gone somehow, I'll take the injured Fairley. I'm not going to be as happy about it, but I'll take him. I'll take a Micah Parsons, too. I think he's also someone who's interesting. We like to take troublemakers. But if Pitts falls to us, take him. Why not take him? We got Trevon Diggs in the second round last year. We can probably get another good corner in the second round.
If you think you're going to torment us with another goddamn tight end for the next 10 to 12 years,
I want the Pitts. Give us the Pitts.
I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked.
I'm telling you right now.
All right, so this is the latest Mel Kiper.
Face of his. Okay, never mind. Kyle, where's all your cowboy gear, man? I mean, to see all the cowboy gear. We're all dressed up.
I get my Dak jersey. Although he might be mad at me.
Oh God! All right.
Oh, is it in the garbage where it belongs?
No, it's being healed in the hospital.
Oh, look who it is. We got another man here. Mr. Zant.
The NFC East is well represented today.
We're here and live and live in color, baby.
Wow.
Is Arick a Giants fan?
No, he's a Eagle fan.
Oh, he's
Eagles
a dirty Bird fan.
Yeah,
Right.
he's a Randall Cunningham fan. I'm surprised he's not wearing the
Yeah.
jersey.
I have
You
to
left
dig
it in
it out of my
Allentown?
it's in my closet. It's in my closet, actually.
Eric, so let's see
All right.
what wide receiver the Eagles are going to ruin this year, fan.
That's where I'm going with this.
you know, the Eagles. I'm not saying anything yet.
Wow. Dave is already getting attacked here. Oops, sorry.
But is Steph getting on him already?
Yep.
You know, me and Steph, we got our battles.
You
They
got
just
beef,
transition from one show to the next.
I was gonna say this is an ongoing. Dave, you're becoming like the pop culture,
He was
like
already
Howard
called it.
Stern. Yeah.
I
No,
feel like I'm the
He
heel
was called-
here.
He was called a whore by Nardo. It was great.
Oh
It was
my
pretty great.
God.
I'm right now.
Yeah,
I am like
I lost my
I'm-
title of
You
I lost
did.
my title of every show guy. I lost my title.
So, you know what,
Number two. There's nothing wrong with
Tim,
number two.
Tim, you have to start talking like Dusty Rhodes more, and that'll
Yeah, I'm right now like Roddy Piper. I'm going everywhere and just getting hate in every single show I'm in.
All right, so
Did you guys see the post that just went up there for it says Mark Schlereth, who is a man 101, says that the Broncos are not taking a QB in the draft today because they are close to trading for Aaron Rodgers, per his sources, quote, as close to a done deal as it can be.
I wonder
That's
how silly
quick.
they feel after trading for Teddy Bridgewater.
Right?
wait a minute.
you just forget about that. If you're getting Rodgers, all right, I got Bridgewater. Yeah, he'll be a kick returner next year.
Wait a minute. The Aaron Rodgers, the Jeopardy Aaron Rodgers,
That Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, that's where we know him from.
which by the way, he's got some work to do on hosting a show. If just saying, he's just sticking.
He's not bad. He's good.
Wait a second. I see exactly where he's going with this, and he's saying he's going to say he'll be the teacher. Rodgers can be the student. I know exactly where Arick was going there. He's traveling down that road. Yes.
Since you
Are we
mentioned
putting
this,
it out
Steve,
there right now? Or are we putting it out there right? Aaron Rodgers, if you're watching, Arick will be happy to take you under his wings to show you how to host a show.
I'll tuck you in nice and comfy right here, Aaron, and just you'll learn everything you need to know.
Hey, Tim. I
Yo.
don't know if you've seen, but according to Kyle, and the Kyles are on fire tonight, so he's not lying. It's almost a done deal of Aaron Rodgers to the Denver Broncos.
That was my second choice. So I said, don't worry about that Teddy Bridgewater thing. The Broncos will go for it.
Yeah,
Shocking.
Yeah, well-
Shocking.
we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But all right. So the latest Mel Kiper draft that I keep on bringing up. I have so just some questions for some of the fans out there. And if you're watching, I've gotten some input from some of the Jets fans out there. Do they really want Zach Wilson at number 2? All right, so this is they do. It's happening, but
I like Zach Wilson.
yeah, but at the beginning of the year, like people didn't know his first name. So this obviously happened in the Jets. Yeah, George. That's another guy who I was going to reach out to. All right, so Wilson easily. Apparently, they don't want no part of Mac Jones or Trey Lance. Who
Listen, we didn't know about Joe Burrow going into the season before that, and then he became the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Zach
No,
Wilson-
sometimes it happens.
What do you mean? Joe
But
Burrow
it's
won the national championship, though.
But going into that season, you didn't know about Joe Burrow at all.
Oh, you're right. But I mean, that happens a lot too. I mean, look at Jamarcus Russell. Didn't even win the national championship.
Well, look where Joe Burrow had to go to play, because Ohio State had another guy in mind, Dwayne Haskins. So Burrow had to go to LSU. All right. All right, so like we said at the onset of this thing, I am watching on
Well, look,
delay.
this is a very unique draft.
Very, yes.
Oh, Genesis house. With Aaron.
Where are you guys watching? Like,
I'm seeing the Kings of Leon right now, and they're crushing.
I'm
it.
on delay
It's
too.
on mute.
I don't think you guys can hear me.
okay, just making sure. I was
Yeah,
like,
we
wait,
hear
are,
you, Jimmy.
are these guys still playing? Like, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh wait, so Dave, you're not seeing anything either?
No, I have the Kings of Leon. I just wasn't sure, like, if
Okay.
I was on the wrong channel or something like that.
Oh,
and
wait
they
a
weren't
sec.
playing.
Are they even? This thing's. Look at this. Okay, now.
Probably
I
not
see
gonna start till 8:30 now. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late night, boys.
it. All right, Arick, get those
Yes, sir.
Red Bulls going.
I actually
You got the
have.
Mountain Dew.
I got
Yeah.
the Do SA here. Do SA.
Don't. We got Guinness
Aye,
for
the Guinness.
Timmy. Yeah, I got Jameson here. And because it's going to be a long show and I don't feel like really getting up and down, I've brought some friends with me.
Oh, I thought they were piss jugs.
He's gonna bring a bucket.
Oh my, that was the worst thing I ever did. We did the Shooting the Shit special on Christmas movies or songs, one of the two, and we went for 3 hours.
Bro.
And I'm drinking. Shut it off. I go to stand up to go use the restroom. I couldn't stand all straight up. I was like, oh.
Steve, I was feeling your pain from up here. I was like, I don't know how the hell this guy's doing this.
Yeah, everybody. I should have just done it. Everybody else was like, "Give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me a second." And
Oh, dude, I had to, man. I was my what's that? What keeps your pee? The bladder? My bladder was just about to explode.
That's it. Hey, listen, this is an educational show as well. Everybody out there just found out the bladder holds the pee. I
It
see.
does.
I see the commish coming out.
Yep,
Finally.
he's out there.
Jeepers.
Look, we know we didn't put it up before, but
Oh,
see,
what is
Stephanie
that?
thought
Leather?
that he did a good hosting job, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I knew
Wow,
she would give
that's
me.
coming from a Bears fan.
I knew she would give me crap, or Stephanie, I love you, but I would host Jeopardy way better than Aaron Rodgers. That's just the way it is. This is.
These guys.
So
Why did they hold it in
Who are they?
Cleveland this year? It's such an unsexy city to have it in.
Oh, it's Jarvis Landry.
Where is it?
Cleveland.
it's in Cleveland.
What's
Cleveland
unsexy
rocks, man.
about Cleveland, man? Cleveland rocks.
Everything.
Everything is in.
All the little, what was this lyric? All the little chicks with the crimson lips go, Cleveland rocks.
Yeah,
That's how the song goes.
Drew
that is
Carey? No.
that is absolutely Drew Carey's zone there. But all right, so you guys kind of keep me in line because, like I said, I'll be on a bit of a delay. But one of the changes that have been made over the offseason was a 17th game added. More football, the better, right? But do you like how they chose who the 17th game was going to be? Should it have been a divisional matchup? The Giants' 17th game is going to be here
I love it.
in Miami. I love it for this
love
year,
it.
but and we got to be there, right? Dave,
Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's book it now. We'll be there. We'll be in attendance. 80,000 people, 75,000 Giants fans. Kyle, you're more than welcome.
You
to
already
join us.
know. Kyle,
Kyle, come
watch
on.
a winning team.
No, I don't need to see Danny Jones. I see too much of him.
Say a nice quarterback. Timmy's coming on.
What do you
Second
say?
area.
Oh, there's two of them.
I'm coming on in a second. There's two of me.
Holy cow. And it's like four of you with the echo.
And I can't. Why can't I meet anybody? All right, there we go.
I see what's happening here. We're stacking the deck with Giants fans. Okay.
I knew that you were going there.
Kyle,
what
who's your team, Kyle?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, my God. You guys pick on me about liking the Eagles and the guy above me
I'm
here?
a football team fan.
Yeah, that's the one that we're missing from the division. What's the deal with that that old leather chair that they have out there? Is that fog? What's going on, or is that from the fireworks?
No, it's been gloomy like that the whole day. That's what I'm saying. It was so ugly.
That's
today.
Cleveland. That's Cleveland.
I just I don't understand. Like, what was Jackson?
Look at the cheese heads.
Look at
The cheese heads are the cheese. If Aaron Rodgers gets traded, the cheese heads are gonna cry.
Oh,
You see them on the look at them. Oh well, you've already seen it.
Have none of you ever been to Cleveland?
No,
I'm good.
I had a stopover in Cincinnati once.
I've been to Cleveland like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. It's not bad. It's a
Um,
cool little drowsy city.
I had such an embarrassing moment on a plane. It was a connecting flight to I think I was on my way to Vegas, and so we do the stopover, and I tell my buddy as we land in Cincinnati, I said, I want as little time as possible in this shithole city. And like a whole bunch of people turn around and look at me that's their home destination. I was like, my bad. So
Like, I'd rather be in
who's just sitting in the chair?
than Cleveland.
Yeah, I'd rather be in Deposit.
It's actually nice here today. You'd enjoy Deposit, Steve. It's we have a nice 67 degrees right now. It's kind of.
See, this is what I was talking about. Before you got here, Eric, I said there's a feel to the NFL draft. Up in New York, the weather starts turning towards the spring stuff, and that's when it's like, all right, must be time for the NFL draft coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Down here, it's just a calendar, you know. Down here, well, Eric, come on, that's not uncommon for you.
That's not world news.
Breaking news.
Right. Here it's all
Eric's
the
answer
same weather.
I take that. Yeah, it's all year. It's the same weather for us outside of like a 2-week period in January.
Do you guys ever down there? Does it ever get like what do you say the mean temperature is? Like 70 degrees?
No.
Wait, for the year?
Yeah, like average
like
70,
89.
No.
80, 85.
You're
Guys,
gonna make me look that up.
Urban Meyer-
It's got to be in the middle 80s.
Urban Meyer should be suspended immediately for delaying this. Say the pick is in before the clock even starts. What are we doing here? Okay, Trevor Lawrence is the pick. We know this.
Yeah,
Why are we delaying it?
It's just like fantasy. You're wait. The guy who has the first pick is like, all right, let me twiddle my thumbs here. You know who you're taking.
Speaking of fantasy,
And if you don't, that's a
fantasy
problem.
baseball right now.
Oh, it's me and you, baby. Next week, I'm ready. Me and you. God, how you
Are you
doing?
sure you want this? I don't think you
I
want
want
this
it.
pitching staff. The pitching staff is.
Trevor Lawrence looks like Mitch Kramer from Dazed and Confused.
Man, he's got the shampoo and everything, the conditioner. He did all that right before the draft. He's ready. He's got
Not
the
a
flowing locks. You're not a fan of the flowing locks, or you're not a fan of him?
Trevor Lawrence, he's being lifted up way too
Well,
high.
listen, you can make your announcement now. You can make your own announcement.
Hot take of the night: Trevor Lawrence is gonna be a bust. Book it.
Oh,
Book it. He's been held up as the next great thing for 4 years now. He's known he's gonna be number one. He was talking about how he's not even worried about football. He's got nothing to prove. Okay, go have fun in Jacksonville and tell me how that works for you. Which of those
Sure, he's
L's
gonna
start
have a ball in
racking-
Jacksonville.
Huh?
Great weather. I said I'm sure he's gonna have a ball in Jacksonville. Great weather. You know,
High crime rates. Florida. We're crushing it down here, guys.
if he wants to go watch some wrestling, all he has to do is go next door on Wednesday night. He's gonna live it up in Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence. I mean, this guy, please. Zach Wilson is the guy that they need. Actually, I'm old enough to remember when Justin Fields was the consensus number 2 pick in this draft. You guys remember that?
You are such a Stugotz. You brought it with you tonight, baby. I'm old enough to remember.
Justin Palmer's hair looks incredible.
Who's Trevor Lawrence?
Come on, Steph, get it together. Go to do a search, Google search. Just type in NFL mock draft, and you'll see. You'll do your homework.
Just
Might
see
be
more
like
than
Black
you want
Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
He looks like one of the twins from The Shining grew up and decided to play football.
That is it, Kyle. Yes,
That's great.
you nailed it there.
Hey, Steve.
I mean, how long you been writing for us, and you finally nailed it.
Steve, did you see on the? I don't know who posted it on the group, but the athletes from each major league organization that didn't win a championship that should have. You and I agreed on Griffey.
Yeah.
Did you see my hockey one, Matt Sundin? Do you kind of agree that he should? He's
definitely up there.
yeah.
How about those Florida Panthers, baby?
Well, I mean, Sundin, he never won one, and I don't think that did like Jerome McGinley ever win one?
I don't remember.
I don't think he did.
With who would it have been with?
He was a Flame, and he was a Penguin. Then he was a Bruin, I think. I don't think he won with the Bruins though, because that was in the recent years. The Bruins were hot.
Hey, Dave, and whoever else is watching this on Real TV, how much time is left for the Jags?
4:30.
4:30. Okay, I'm at 5:05, so I'm about 35 seconds behind you.
He almost looks like Sunshine from Remember the Titans. Come on now. He's probably going to play just like him, too.
I'm trying to get my thing.
So, all right,
boss.
so the Jets are in on Zach Wilson. I'm not even sure that the 49ers know who they're picking yet. So that might be a legitimate 10 minutes.
They're probably still trying to get Rodgers.
They might get an auto pick. You know what's gonna be funny is if the I almost called them the Rockies. If the Broncos do get Rodgers, 49ers just called him yesterday, and they were told 0 chance we're trading him.
And then Aaron's like, wait, I don't want to play for you guys.
Exactly.
I don't think they want to trade him in the NFC. I think they want to take him to the AFC so they don't have to deal with him.
Do you guys remember Deshaun Watson?
Who?
Yeah, I do remember
when
that
everyone
guy.
was trying to get Deshaun Watson?
I think 23
now
women
everything's on
remember
hold.
Deshaun Watson.
Ouch.
I also want to throw this out here too. Skip Bayless is saying that the QB he'd bet on long term is Trey Lance, so he will be a bust.
How is this pick not in yet?
It's ridiculous. They're stalling for something. They come on.
Boss, can
What are
you
we
check your
doing
phone?
Yes, absolutely, I can.
Just giving you a FYI.
Mitch Kramer.
Oh, Arick, you got an answer here from Raul.
No, Aginla. No title for Aginla. Okay, Raul. I was wondering because Aginla is. I considered him he was a star. He wasn't exactly like his stats for a while didn't match up because I match hockey guys with games played as to points. You know what I mean? Points per game. How you are in a clutch situation, and obviously will beats skill. But Aginla, I always thought he had a good goal scoring touch, but I didn't feel like he didn't. A lot of time he had a couple of really good years where he scored I think over 100 once, and he had 90 something once. He won the scoring, but like guys like like Sundin, he always had over a point a game, and he was captain of the Leafs, and obviously I'm a Leafs guy. But I always thought Sundin was a star, a biggest star that didn't win a title. But again, I thought maybe he did with Boston.
I'd like to say real quick that this show is brought to you by my wife's Buffalo chicken dip because it's fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
The pick is in.
the pick is in.
Ooh, I wonder who it's going to be. Nail biter, guys.
Let's see.
It's a Kyle night.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys got Pitts just because the Giants can't cover a tight end.
Probably not. Giants are what? A 10 and the Eagles are 11?
No,
11 and
Cowboys
12.
10, Giants
10.
11, Eagles 12.
Eagles 12. I counted wrong.
Back to back to back.
Eagles are going to pick a wide receiver if that ends up not being the best wide receiver.
Oh no, it's going to be. It's nothing's going to go right again.
Well, I mean, the consensus right now, at least, is Pitt's going to the Falcons. But
I hope he
That's
doesn't.
that's why we watch it.
Like,
No,
Really?
I don't want him to.
well, and then are you going to trade Julio Jones in June? I don't know where Kyle just went. Kyle's gone.
Kyle's gone.
So Julio Jones, I mean, their cap situation in Atlanta is not good. And you know
And they're gonna have to pay
the
him.
news came
He's
out.
gonna want money.
Yeah, but so well, Julio. Yeah, I mean he's already under contract and he's 32 years old now.
Holy cow!
So I don't know I don't know how how successful they'll be at trading him and getting the value that they want.
I'll take him for a 6-rounder if they want to give him to us.
Yeah. Two people at the same time doing it.
Yeah, we're
Kyle's
saying that.
reappearing, disappearing.
All right, he's out. He's out.
I'm back. Wait.
There you
Here's
go.
the commish.
The commish.
I'm gonna
Wasn't
find
that
Come on.
put the sound
Was that-
effect.
Was that Michael Chiklis? Was he the commish? Am I the only one that remembers that show?
Draft day.
I remember it.
Trevor Lawrence, shocking.
Oh my goodness. Trevor Lawrence.
Who'd have thunk?
Can't believe it.
That does not look like it's a safe party there. I need President Biden to say something to Trevor Lawrence.
That is
There
one of
looks
the
like there's
whitest
about like
men-
25 people
Where
there.
is he? Maybe they're vaccinated.
Look at Grandma.
He still said that if you're vaccinated in a large group, should wear your mask.
No,
I don't see anyone wearing a mask.
20,000 vaccinated people. They won't need a mask.
Okay.
CDC.
Show me. I want to see every one of their cards.
You don't think that Trevor Lawrence has his entire family vaccinated? Especially
No.
grandma over there in the orange and blue.
Not
dress?
if grandma's like, I don't want to be tracked. We don't know what type of grandma he has.
She doesn't have a cell phone, probably. Yeah.
Bert.
Bert! Who the hell invited you? I'm kidding.
Hello.
Bert, what do you want the Dolphins
I
to do?
invited myself.
I like that. What do you want the
Bert,
Dolphins
do you want
to
the
do
Dolphins
at-
to get Aaron Rodgers?
We have a no. As much as I would
No.
want that, no. I trust like my name says in Flores we trust.
You
They're gonna
In
do
who?
a good job of picking.
Oh.
They have a lot. We have a lot of picks, guys.
well,
So
they
you
did a
believe
bad
in
job
Tua?
last year, so
You believe
you
in
can't
Tua,
believe
then?
in Tua.
Yeah. I'll give him a chance.
That's like believing
He's
in
only
Dak
had 1 year.
Prescott. Come on now.
Let's see what else he can do. Hey.
That's the $40 million man right there.
Let's not start the cowboy. Let's not start the cowboy shenanigans too early.
We already
Yeah, we
did.
got time.
It's too late. The Jets out here on the clock. They're going to take the full 10 minutes too, aren't they?
Yes, they will.
What are we doing?
They're taking a punt.
Watch them take Fields.
Mexico State.
No, Mexico State.
Gentlemen, I must
Dave.
bid you adieu.
Go take care of business, buddy.
But I will be trying to chime in on the chat a little bit.
Tell him to leave you
Right.
alone. Jeez.
Trust me. I got a phone call at 4:30 in the morning. I was so pissed last night.
Was
But,
it Tim?
yeah.
Asking if you want to do a show?
If I would have got woken up for that, I would have woken up like, I'm ready. What are you talking? Let's do it right now.
Oh my god.
All right,
All
guys.
right, man.
I'll see
Appreciate you. What is Kyle doing? I thought Kyle's. This
right,
was the
Dave.
night of. What's up, everybody? We're back. Had a little snag in the plans there. Producer Dave is used to ending programs, and that's what he did. So we did miss the Jets pick, but I mean,
Jets.
was it
Zachy
a surprise?
I like this guy. Look how happy he is.
Problem is he hasn't played.
I don't
any
like Zach's with his with an
Young,
with a
young,
H.
young.
Zach Wilson.
You don't like Zach's with H's?
Yeah, I feel like that's Zach.
Zach Wilson.
I mean, it's the English language, and I have no problem calling him Zach Wilson.
My wife just said the same thing. She said, "Fucking Zach with a CH doesn't make sense."
I hate it. I don't know why it bugs me so much.
Bills fan. The Bills fan talking.
Oh my god.
Hey, he didn't name himself. You guys can't get him on him for that.
But he could have at age. How old is he?
He looks young.
He could. Could change that. It's a changeable thing.
Here's the big one. Here's the one I'm very, very curious about this pick.
Yeah.
Here comes the
This
first
is
Kyle
like
of the night.
You think it's Mac Jones? You think it's Trey Lance?
I think
I'm
it's
saying
Lance.
I think it's Mac Jones.
I don't like people named Mac. What is that? Mac. Little Mac?
Really?
It's the only Mac I know.
You don't like Khalil Mack?
Macaroni Jones.
Macaroon. All right.
Mason.
No.
Mason with this team. I don't know. I think this guy is going to come into New York and just like tear it up. Like Bert, you Dolphins fan, you should be worried about this guy.
Well, they better use that other pick for another lineman, or he's going to get his ass whooped.
Exactly.
Just stand behind that Mekhi Becton guy, and he'll be fine.
I mean, look. I hate the Jets, but their defense is pretty decent. But let's see how they do this year.
All right. Well, I mean, it's obviously it's a quarterback, and I did they blindly go to number 3 and be like, oh crap, which one are we gonna take here?
I hope
What was that?
I said I hope they did. Like that's not how you draft, but also it's the most fun storyline possible. Like, you know what? Let's just go up to 3 and see what we like. Let's see what's there.
Well, you know what I heard, and I don't know if it's true or not, obviously, but the 49ers were actually trying to move up to 5 or 6, and neither of those two teams would budge, so they went for number 3.
See, but here's the thing. I think if it is Mac Jones, they could have waited till 13 where they were, and I think he would still be there. There's no other team that you hear talking about saying that they want Mac Jones, at least in the top 10. You talk about Trey Lance, or you talk about Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, and Trevor Lawrence. I don't hear any other teams talking about Mac Jones. So if he's really the guy you want, I feel like you could have waited till 13. He'd still be there.
I wonder if the back in their mind, like a lot of teams are feeling that this might be the year the Patriots trade up.
Mm-hmm.
And, so Bill Simmons, actually, that's who I was listening to today. And, he said he's scared for the Patriots to trade up because he thinks his dad is going to have a heart attack from it. Because his dad's so used to it being, oh, yeah, let's move up. Oh, no, let's trade down to pick, 28.
Hey, maybe Shanahan has the draft day thing going on a yellow piece of paper. He wrote Mac Jones. No
Yes.
matter what. That's why he traded up.
Jeez, it's crazy they picked Sam Darnold 3rd in 2018, just 3 years ago.
That's
Remember how they were saying, thanks, Giants fans. That was really stupid. Thank you for not picking him.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank God. I mean,
Was that the Saquon year?
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that was Saquon? Yeah, that was probably a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably
Saquon, Darnold. And what do you guys think about this? Because, the thought is if the Patriots were to trade up, that it would be to 7 with Detroit or 8 with the Panthers. And so do you think that not that it's not good for him, obviously, but do you think that the Panthers would have the balls to draft a quarterback after getting Sam Darnold as insurance? Because they have no idea what they just got themselves into.
I don't know.
Is there somebody in the organization that is thinking that way?
And Carolina?
I think it's smart because it's competition. So even though we have because Carolina also
the rumors were that they were willing to give up McCaffrey.
Lion. It's really McCaffrey's offense. So the quarterback,
So
Oh, man. I would – if I was Carolina and Fields is sitting there, I think it's –
you're not going to trade your best player. especially after only like a year or 2 years.
I don't know. These days, it's like team, and this is true of all sports. You know, they hold on to players for maybe too long because that was their pick, especially if the same regime is in there. You know, just hold on, and like Dak is holding on for how long now in Dallas? What, Bert? What's going on with Bert?
I was thinking.
Bert is just like he's got a headache. Okay. Welcome back, Bert. You froze there with like you had the worst headache of your life.
Huh?
You were the thinking man there for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
he was definitely thinking of it. No, you're good.
Like, oh.
Who else is on that ticket on your shirt, Kyle? Fallon who?
Oh, it's Fallon Timberlake 2016. We missed out,
right.
guys.
We did. we sure did. Well, how much time do the 49ers have left?
The pick is in.
Picks in, yeah.
The pick is in.
So that means the Falcons are on the clock. I hope there's trades happening now. I hope there's a lot of calling, a lot of talking going on right now between all these other teams. Detroit, Carolina, Denver, they should all be talking to teams right now.
When they go to the Patriots, should they break the glass for Bill Belichick, Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yes.
You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it come true.
All right, here's 49ers.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Trey Lance.
Ooh.
Lance.
Oof.
Mm.
That's where I kind of had a feeling about that.
First shocker.
You know what that means, boys? Porn star Jimmy's done. Done.
Or is now Belichick is on the phone with the 49ers.
No, I think you're going to see Mac Jones fall now.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that. But that comfort zone, and they've been talking about for the last 2 months potential reunion between those two.
Trey Lance, who would have thought? What happened to Justin Fields? How come he's falling so much?
What do you mean, who thought? I said it. I said it when the 49ers were on the clock.
But no, what I'm saying about Fields, like, remember when the season ended and they're like, well, clearly Lawrence is one and Justin Fields is going to be the second pick of the draft. Like, what happened?
All right, so the Falcons are up next on the clock, everybody.
Here you go, Kyle. This is your big one right here. They're the ones who are supposed to take Pitts.
They better
They're
not.
going to take Pitts.
They will.
Well,
they will.
they don't need. They're all right. So they're not picking a quarterback because this guy's going to stick around for a while longer. Wide receiver, they got Ridley. Yeah, I think so. It's look. This is the golden age of 45-year-old quarterbacks. So he's got 9 more years.
Quarterbacks to start a draft. That's crazy. No, I'm good.
Yeah, 3. So you might see, depending on what happens, 4, maybe 5 quarterbacks in the top 10.
Yeah.
Depending on what is Belichick on the phone right now. Let me check my sources.
I feel like he should be like, come on, Bill, you got to do something. Yeah. Don't go into next season with him.
He might be taking Mac Jones. You could probably turn Mac Jones into a superstar.
Well, you know what this means is Trey Lance is probably going to be the best quarterback in this draft because he's on the best team. It's all about the team you're on. It's not about how good you are as a player. It's the team you go to.
That's true too.
So he's on
how
the
deep?
Yeah.
So for example, the Dolphins. The Dolphins have the pick because of not because they sucked last year, but because of all the trades that they made. So the Dolphins. So the Dolphins are probably the only team in the top 10 that can say they were nearly a playoff team last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the moves that they've made. Listen, I'm not a Dolphin guy. I don't like the Dolphins at all. But the moves that they've made, it's working out for them right now. I think they'll fall short with Tua.
That might be the thing right there. Is that Tua? They might have every piece in place besides the quarterback. But give Tua another year. Let's see how he does. He was a rookie.
Yeah.
It sucks that he was picked right before Justin Herbert. That's always going to hang over the Dolphins
That's
if
the
Tua is a bust.
Look how Herbert was airing it out, and Tua they had like on a Tua. It felt like they had like on a pitcher's count, like in baseball, like a 12-yard limit. And that one game against the Raiders, he was out there dumping off 6-7 yards, and then they bring in the man you guys don't have anymore, and he just started slinging it, baby.
Freaking throw.
He just slinging it
at the same time. That was so good. Oh my god!
I'm shocked at the Trey Lance thing. I thought it was Mac Jones for the longest time.
So now, where do you think Mac Jones drops to now?
He might fall out of the first round.
No, I think you start looking at if you get past the Patriots, you start looking at teams like Chicago or Washington, the Saints. Like a lot of teams that need a quarterback out there.
Oh man, it's because
I can see the Saints moving up.
You got the Patriots at 15.
I would love the Washington to get drafted him. That means he's going to do absolutely nothing.
What pick is Washington has 19?
I think the Bears should do it.
What number do the Bears have?
I think they're 18, I want to say.
The Bears
They're
are.
a team never had a good quarterback. Never.
Bears are 20.
20.
Dolphins have the 18th pick.
I would, if I'm the Bears and he's still there, I think you should take him. You need to keep Allen Robinson happy somehow. Give him an actual quarterback.
You just have one quarterback for each quarter. They'll stay fresh. You mix and match. Get a little thunder and lightning out there. Somebody who can run. Somebody who's a pocket guy. You know.
I pass on Allen Robinson every year in the
in.
fantasy draft.
Same. Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Does that mean that's that was up? That's it.
Kyle's starting to sweat.
It's definitely Pitts.
Yeah.
The Falcons have the ability. With what we just saw in at pick 3, the Falcons have the ability to just jack up this whole draft right here.
Like if they just Fields right now,
and that's what I'm saying. Those two picks, 3 and 4, alters everything and makes anybody who did any type of mock draft a liar.
I'm on the NFL Network channel right now, and someone's holding a big sign behind Joel Klatt that says "Free Josh Gordon." Like right behind them.
I'm on ESPN and Booger McFarland's talking. All I hear is wah 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 wah.
Yeah, he's probably saying, the Falcons need a playmaker to make plays when they're playing a football game.
The Falcons need to draft somebody here. Who? Somebody.
Within the next 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
This is my favorite part of the draft too, is all these analysts who claim that they've watched all this tape come on, like, he's a playmaker. He really, he's got great hands, good teammate, ball handler. Like it's all the same traits for every single person. Like, you haven't watched a single North Dakota State game. Get the hell out of there.
Exactly. Or how about this? He's got the it factor.
Yes. He's or this is a new one I heard. He's
going to be a force.
He's got strong hands, guys.
All right, speaking as a very large person myself, it's all fat people in that chair so far. What's the deal with that?
I haven't seen, man.
They got him. Wow.
Kyle Pitts.
There you go.
There it is.
Best player in the draft.
The universe is still intact.
All right, that's fine. We didn't need him.
Thank God.
We did need defense.
You guys need defense bad.
We do. But Bert, what I was saying earlier, Bert, is like if he did fall to 10, there's no way you can pass him up. But we need defense.
No, of course. Yeah.
But
I don't think. I don't think.
But Kyle, Kyle, they were, depending on what happens. Obviously they have their
Fitz is
game
a
plan, or
monster,
whatever.
bro.
He is. No, that
I mean, him with Julio Jones, that's going to be,
uh, if they don't trade him, but him and Calvin Ridley and
of course,
yeah,
and Cat Ridley. Yeah, that's going to be a good squad.
Yeah.
I know Matt Ryan's happy right now.
Here's what I was saying, Kyle, is for the Cowboys last year they were going defense too, but everything got shuffled around, and CD Lamb. I mean, how do you not take him?
Exactly.
That is the moment that I was concerned that the Cowboys were just going to put up 45 points a game and just mow everybody down. Thankfully not.
Well, that's the thing is like we can do that. We just don't have defense. So now it's like get out there, go get your cornerback to pair with Trevon Diggs, and then in the second round get like a safety or a defensive lineman. That's what I'm looking at for them. They need to focus on defense basically this entire draft, and then I think we need a backup quarterback just in case something happens to Dak again because we don't have Andy Dalton anymore, and we can't do the whole let's tank again.
I wouldn't mind you doing that. I wouldn't mind it.
Let's tank again.
Here comes
Let's just tank it.
Got to be Panay Sewell.
Oh, the pick is in?
It should be, but it's probably going to be Jamar Chase.
Wait, is the pick in?
They have Joe Burrow's got the
not
shit.
Not yet.
It better be Panay Sewell.
His knee is hanging on by a thread already.
You see the picture they posted? They posted like a promo photo for the Bengals, and you can see in the picture Joe Burrow's knee with the giant scar on it. You don't post that and then not take a lineman. I really think it's Jamar Chase though, because that was the guy he was thrown to in college. It just makes sense.
They'll have the continuity right off the bat. I don't see them going anywhere else here.
And then Bert, who do you want for the Dolphins at 6 then?
Probably Devontae Smith.
I think that's what you should do.
That is,
yeah,
I mean, there it is again. I mean, you get continuity.
Exactly.
Or Waddle. I think Waddle's a good pick too.
Yes.
Waddle, very good field tilter.
This Mount Kuiper mock draft has Waddle heading to the New York Football Giants.
Never mind.
But we shall see.
Oh, Mike Davis is on the Falcons now?
Who are you guys aiming for, Steve?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Timmy wants Micah Parsons, who I wouldn't complain about. Means
we're getting
a kicker.
Continuity.
Yeah.
Penn State.
Continuity.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's a theme.
But I just don't see. I don't know. Like if I'm the Lions at 7. I give it up to the highest bidder.
They should.
They have so many holes, which they always do. I mean, since I was born, they have so many holes.
I mean, guys, it's Detroit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no one impact player out there that's going to turn the Lions around from what they are.
But I mean,
so learn from the Dolphins.
Yeah, but if they don't move, they can easily get probably either Rashawn Slater or Justin Fields, easily. Because Jared Goff is not going to be your future.
Jared Goff's not the answer anywhere.
Not the answer anywhere.
But it's tough. I mean, it's tough to say that.
Remember when we had that year of it was like Goff. Then what was his name? Goff, Carson Wentz, and Dak were all in the same draft, and there was a debate for a little bit as to who's better out of those three. Like, come on, we knew the answer for a while. It's
Wentz?
Dak.
Oh,
yeah, the guy who got traded. All right.
That's funny.
I realize that I have to share this back out because Dave ended the show. It's a whole new show.
We needed to see was the first pick. That's fine.
Pick is in.
But you will see at the end of the first video, I'll probably clip it and post it. Dave's face was priceless. I don't know, Tim, if you saw it,
I didn't see
but
it.
he went to click out of to leave the broadcast, and he hit end broadcast. So his face, he was like, "All right, guys, see you later," and then he goes, "Oh my god!" And then he's gone, and the broadcast is over.
Nice.
Freaking now. Bengals?
The Bengals.
The Bengals.
Josh Gordon's trending on Twitter now because of that sign.
Hey.
Of course. Of course.
Can you guys see this in the camera?
You know what's funny?
Yeah, tilt it up a little bit. She frees Josh Gordon. Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's on NFL Network.
that's funny.
Is nobody
That's funny.
bothered by the fact that Washington hasn't picked the name yet? Am I the only one?
No,
I'm bothered by that too. Like you guys have had an entire season.
Joey Taylor
What would you name him?
echoes your
That's a hard-
sentiments, Kyle. How far does Mac fall?
I think he goes to Washington.
Down to 19.
Yeah, I really don't feel like another team was pushing for him. All you
you're
heard
100%
about
right.
was San Francisco.
That was probably all smoke and mirrors. Oh, we want Mac Jones. Oh, we want Mac Jones. Bam, Trey Lance.
So I got a guy named Dale Arnold who I guess he's got a blue check mark, so he must be reliable. He says, what I've been told by reliable
Verified.
source, Patriots are working on a new contract for Jimmy G that could lead to a deal with the 49ers. Same source who correctly told me Tom Brady had signed with the Bucks. Doesn't mean it will get done, but they're working on it.
bro.
I said, man, listen, I'm a prognosticator.
Why?
Prognosticators out here. Adam Schefter is saying that the 49ers did not tell their coaches or scouts their pick.
Oh,
They didn't
that's
know the team was
crazy.
selected Trey Lance until the pick was announced.
What a well-run organization right there.
Wow.
Good job, Kyle. Making us look great.
His psychological tests for the
Yeah, right here.
49ers were off the
Nice
charts.
and pass block. 32 times in the first 10 games, Joe Burrow was sacked. They got to go offensive lineman.
You have to, but they won't. That's the thing.
Yeah,
All I'm seeing is clips of Joe Burrow holding his knee right now.
getting hit, bro. It's getting destroyed.
If they pick a wide receiver, you're going to hear Joe Burrow's all fuck.
Joe
Well,
Burrow's going to hold his
if it's Jamar Chase, he's not going to be that mad. He's going to be like, but damn it.
No, Joe Burrow's going to get off his couch and start doing cardio is what he's going to do. He's going to start learning how to run.
Did you guys? The pick is done.
It says pick is
Pick is
in.
in. Pick is in.
It's on Twitter. It's already on Twitter. It's Jamar Chase.
It is?
Really?
Oh, it's the first
Wow,
non-fact.
Twitter's
Yeah.
fast.
How is it on Twitter if the guy didn't announce it yet?
Exactly.
Post from Twitter?
Goodell didn't say it yet.
Here we go.
Wow, they went to Jamar Chase. Fuck.
Damn,
Yeah.
Bert's ahead of us.
Lamar Chase.
This fit though, I love it. I love the all way. I love it. And he had the orange handkerchief. He was ready. He knew
knew,
deep down
yeah.
he would get drafted by the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, and that is about a minute before. It said Joe Burrow,
Well,
Jamar Chase,
boys.
and Thaddeus Moss are all back together in Cincinnati. And this is from.
I think
this is
we're
it's a
gonna
non-verified
take the
account, but
O-lineman
there's
now, boys.
432,000 followers. It's called My Sports Update, NFL Update. 432,000 followers. Good job, guys. Jamar Chase.
That's a
All
bad-
right. Well, people
bad.
on Twitter are saying R.I.P. Joe Burrow.
It's such a bad pick. I can't believe they did it. They're gonna be
Oh,
at the. They're gonna be picking at the same spot next year too. You know it.
Yes. Yeah, of
They're
course.
like,
They're
what
picking
went
top 10
wrong?
this year.
What went wrong for the Bengals last year? Maybe because you couldn't protect your quarterback again.
Good God.
They already have great
Well-
weapons. So
All right, your Dolphins, man. Your Dolphins are on the clock here.
I think the Bengals just like gifted us a great pick here. To be honest, I think we take Swell with this pick because we need
You
to
think
fix
you
our
take
O line
who?
too. Swell. Oh,
Oh,
Sowell.
okay.
Sorry.
Sewell.
Yeah.
I think it is. All right. Yeah.
I think so.
The
Yeah.
Kuiper thing has him Devontae Smith. So let's see if Mel Kiper is
We'll see.
correct here. Actually, let's look at Mel
Who the
Kiper
hell
so
is Mel
far.
Kiper?
They're all wrong already.
Well,
Mel
he's got more-
Kiper, John Gruden, Mel Kiper, John Gruden, Zach Wilson, Kyle Pitts.
Listen, you know what happened? You know what happened with Kiper
The pick is in.
already? They already knew. Thank you, Dolphins.
Already in, boys.
Quick. Didn't even give me a chance to say that these guys are on the clock.
The lines are already on the clock. That's how fast that was.
Wow. So the Dolphins knew exactly what they were taking.
Yeah.
Everyone's drafting is wrong except for the first two picks. So it's gonna now it gets interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So Kiper said, in spite of all the stuff that he heard about Trey Lance, he was sticking with Mac Jones. Had he just gone with what he heard, he would be perfect right now. That's the only miss so far.
Why he had the Bengals taking Jamar Chase?
He did.
Wow.
So now where does Penny Sewell go?
I don't know.
He said the Bengals can't go wrong with Chase or offensive tackle Penei Sewell. Joe Burrow already has great chemistry with Chase, however, and this offense will be fun to watch. When Burrow's not like when he can't draw a chalk outline,
You know what's interesting too? I said a lot of these guys opted out last year, so a lot of these guys haven't played in so long. Like Penei Sewell, he hasn't played in over a year, 2 years.
Yeah,
technically. I wonder if that's the way.
They did say that there are some executives out there that frowned upon some of the players opting out because of COVID.
Yeah, Jerry Jones said that. He said any player that sat out last year is compromised.
Wow.
So Caleb Fairley will not be a Cowboy.
Slater too. I think the Rashawn Slater and Penei Sewell both sat out last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Jamar Chase as well.
But couldn't they have been more compromised had they not sat out?
I know.
Nothing intubated and ventilated and stuff.
Come on. Nothing interesting's happened yet, though, except for, I guess, Trey Lance.
What happened to the pick being in for the Dolphins?
It isn't.
I have to interview Jamar Chase first.
Of course.
Oh, nice shot.
It's a business. It's a business.
What's best for
Gotta
business?
get those ratings in.
Who is it, Bert? Who's it going to be?
I'm calling right now. It's going to
Pressure.
be how do you say his name? Penei.
Sewell?
I'm going to say Penei.
Penei Sewell.
Penei Sewell. I think it's going to be Sewell.
Okay.
I just think they're either going to go ahead and just pick the best overall player available because we do need help in the O-line. So I think it would make sense. It wouldn't be like the Brady Quinn, Ted Ginn situation like from years ago.
See, so the Dolphins traded back to 13 and then made sure they traded back up to 6. So that's what makes me think I think they wanted a weapon. They really want someone to be able to throw to, which is why I would think Devonta Smith or Jalen Waddle. But I don't know. Maybe now you have Sewell there, so you can't just pass up on that either.
Yeah.
You just can't. The Dolphins, if they pick one of those three guys, they can't go wrong.
Yeah, I mean they're in a good spot.
That's their situation right now. That because they've really, after all these years of failing and what is it, fail forward fast or who was it that said that, Bert? Fail forward fast. When they drafted the whole family, I mean it's been a
Oh yeah.
Who was? Who was?
Okay, here we go.
Let's hear it.
You're gonna take Ray Finkel.
Okay. So they went with Waddle. Wow. Okay. Well, Waddle.
Wow.
I like it. I like it.
Do you
We
think
needed a weapon. We got it.
Wait, do you think that the Dolphins involved Tua in this at all and said who would you feel which Bama wide receiver do you
Maybe.
want?
I would think so. I mean, like we said, regardless, we were gonna make a good pick regardless because there's 3 really good players available. So I'm happy with
Yeah,
this.
as long as it
And
was
like
one
I
of
said,
those three.
it's not the last pick we have tonight. We got a lot of picks. So
And here's
many
the
more
thing with
moves
the
to be made.
quarterback situation too. If give Tua another year, if it doesn't work out for him, you have a lot of picks where you can be able to trade up and get another quarterback
Exactly.
if you need to. So you have another year to see how he does, and then if not, then he's gone. He has no excuses now. You got plenty of weapons. You got another first round pick coming up.
Detroit's pick is in
Oh
already.
wow!
Oh, it's in. They're taking it.
Quick.
Really?
See, so this could be Sewell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
This will make
it could be
sense for
anybody. They need so much help. I mean,
They got
could
Hawkinson
really
though.
they could really like go with 10 different guys and plug a hole. They're actually in a good spot. Actually, they can't mess it up.
I can't believe they're picking. I really don't.
Same thing. It's same for me. All right, so Kuiper's wrong on that too because he had in his mock draft he had the Patriots trading to get to the number 7 and taking Trey Lance.
Never do projected trades in your mock drafts. It doesn't work out. You're always wrong.
I bet there's teams that are like, holy shit, no Kuiper projected us trading up. I'm never trading out just to get him, make sure he's wrong.
Exactly.
I'm not hearing anybody. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear anybody.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping to be the only one without any technical issues tonight.
Well, guess what?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
He's going to end the broadcast. Watch.
Right, exactly.
No, this is interesting, though. I'm surprised Detroit is just making a pick here. Either they really like someone or they just didn't get a good enough offer for them to trade back.
Or they're just Detroit.
What if they take Fields?
It's possible.
Hey, I mean, go play in Detroit. You're going to be behind Jared Goff for a year and then take over. Who knows?
Yeah, he is in that range.
I could see it happening. He has no weapons and he'd be in like the worst possible scenario, but I don't know. This is going to be interesting, though. How far do Justin Fields and Mac Jones fall? Well, I forgot you had Will Fuller, too. Will Fuller, Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle. It's a good group right there.
When does Denver pick?
9.
That's the one I'm interested in. Let's see if all of a sudden you see the Packers are now picking at 9.
That'd be cool. I would like that. If Rodgers goes to Denver,
if Rodgers gets traded at all, I'm gonna freak out, bro. Oh my god.
Rodgers versus Mahomes twice a year.
Detroit's pick has been in for like 4 minutes. They're just like, they need to run for time.
I know. It sucks that they got to interview these guys in between. Like, hey, it's in. All right, get out. We'll interview you when we have a little time out here. These teams know who they want, though.
Who they just show?
For what?
I just showed somebody celebrating. Was that him? Was that Jalen Waddle?
I don't know. Mac Jones is playing on his phone right now. That's what I'm seeing on NFL Network.
I'm watching on ABC.
Mac Jones just looked at the camera and waved at everybody. He's got a blue blazer on right now, so that's the Detroit Lions color. Maybe Mac Jones is going to Detroit.
Where the hell's Steve?
I don't know.
Are we getting
He'll,
comments? I don't see any comments.
he'll pop back up when the Giants are here. So, Bert, what else are you looking at with the second pick the Dolphins have?
When's our next pick? They go
I think
18th,
it's
right?
18, yeah. Oh, man, Detroit's going crazy. Their room's going crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like throwing each other around in the war room.
Oh.
They're just like they're jumping up and down and high-fiving each other
Oh,
really
wow.
hard.
Yeah. They're excited.
What happened in Detroit? Watch it be Sewell. It's gonna be Sewell. And they're like, yeah, we got offensive linemen.
You gotta start somewhere.
And they got 2 first-round picks the next 2 years now also. They got the Rams first-round pick the next 2 years also.
Yup. They got Sewell. Wow.
They were celebrating for Sewell?
Yeah.
Okay. Good for you
Okay.
guys.
Hey.
Oh, man. Oh, that's Sewell. Sewell's crying. He's going to Detroit.
Yeah.
That's why he's not crying happy. He's crying sad.
That's why he's crying.
Detroit. Oh, man. That's rough. I'm so sorry, Penny. He thought he was going to go to Cincinnati.
I love the product placement. The Pizza Hut boxes.
Right? I noticed that too. Hey, there's something wrong with Pizza Hut. Hey.
So now it's Carolina. Ooh, what happened? We're getting close to our teams, guys.
Carolina's been taking a minute too. They didn't pick right away, so they might be taking some offers.
They're probably the last team who should take offers because they got a lot of holes too.
Well, if they just get the best available player, they should get Devontae Smith.
Yeah, and I mean, but they got a good receiver.
Yeah, because McCaffrey. Well, I mean, McCaffrey needs more help too. He can't do everything.
Yeah, you got McCaffrey, you got DJ Moore, you got
after coming off an injury.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson's there.
Yeah,
they got a decent offense. This is why I think this might be a trade because someone's got to jump up and take Justin Fields. If they need defense, they can get that at 12, 13, 14.
Exactly. Because they are taking a while. They're already under 3 minutes.
I hope they don't take a corner. Please just leave Surtain or Horn on the board.
No, you'll definitely get one of them.
Oh, I need one of them, man. I kind of want Horn now. The more I've been thinking about it today, I think I want Horn. He seems like the more energetic guy.
I like Horn better too. I think he's better than Surtain. I do.
He gets more picks as well. I don't know. He seems like the type of guy who's the go-getter, who's like gets fired up about football. And Surtain seems like he's there. He knows he's good. He's gonna be kind of quiet. I don't know. Both of them are gonna be good.
Are they related to Roman Reigns?
Yeah. Is he head of the table in his family?
Sewell.
There he was.
Yeah, Carolina's taking a while. Something might be happening here. Hey, Steve's back. Literally, we talked about Pizza Hut. They're a commercial for Pizza Hut.
Nice. I still haven't eaten yet, so I'm hungry. Don't talk about Pizza Hut.
Gotta get some gabagool.
Gabagool.
This draft's actually moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, the first 2 picks pissed me off, but all right.
No, they should have been the fastest picks.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, let's see what the Panthers are going to do here.
I don't know.
I was saying earlier, that they should probably just take Devontae Smith if they're not going to trade. Because they're literally going down to the wire, like literally under 40 seconds.
Like they're about to get penalized. They're about to lose their pick.
The pick is in. All right, the pick is in. Pick is in.
No
Took
trade.
all 6 minutes.
Oh my god, I want to see it. Green Bay is now on the clock. I want to see it so bad.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, please. Just for the shock value, I want to see it. I want to see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, let's see some fireworks.
That's what this draft is missing, guys. A little bit of fireworks here.
Yeah.
Just please, I hope Carolina doesn't take a defensive back. Don't take Horn, don't take Surtain, and then I know we'll get one of them.
That's because you. Wow, we're coming up quick on that.
I'm leaving my phone.
Oh, Slater's still on the board too. I could see this being Rashawn Slater.
So one NFL head coach has called the Lions' first-round pick, Penei Sewell, the one surefire Hall of Famer. It's draft night, guys. Wait,
Guys,
surefire Hall of Famer.
Let's calm down.
What are we doing, guys?
Oh no, they're about to take J.C. Horn. They're gonna take him. Watch, they're gonna take J.C. Horn.
Who?
Carolina right now. Yeah, Ian Rappaport just said that it seems like he's the type of guy who come in and start right away.
According to my sources.
Look, I want you to take a cornerback. You leave Micah Parsons alone. So I'm rooting for you, Kyle. Believe me, I'm rooting for you.
I just don't want both of those guys to be gone, and then we're stuck with Slater. Like I don't want to take an offensive lineman.
AC Slater.
They're actually ready for you too, John. You mean like right now?
If I'm Barry and both
What just got so loud?
When we get to 10, then go back.
No, of course not. We're running line. I'll just tell
Somebody's TV just got super loud.
Very loud.
I hear it too. Bert. I think it's Bert.
Yeah, it must be
Was it
Bert
mine?
because he's like looking around. He's like, not me.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn the volume down. My volume gets pretty loud. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's this?
Got that
what's
surround
this,
sound.
fan on the chair thing?
That's what I asked a while ago. Nobody told me.
Here we go. Wow, they got J.C. Horn. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I'm ahead.
All right.
No, you're all good.
Damn.
Kyle is sweating. He's perspiring right now. He's spritzing.
Oh man.
Oh my! Fucking Cowboys better take Surtain.
There was a report earlier today too that the Eagles have been calling all the teams in the top 10 to try to trade up and
To get Horn, right?
either Surtain or Horn. So all that's left is Denver. Denver, you got to take Justin Fields right now.
Look, we all know the fucking Eagles are taking a wide receiver. That's what they do every year. They take a wide receiver.
Well, it looks like Devonta Smith might fall to them at this point. Or no, the Giants want
Don't-
Devonta Smith.
Well, I think the Giants will take him.
Yeah, because we're not taking him, and then Denver doesn't need him.
Yeah, Denver's probably going to take either Slater or Smith.
No, there's no way Denver takes Devonta Smith. They got Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton and Noah Fan. Yeah. They're loaded on offense except for their quarterback.
So they'll probably take Slater then.
I think they need to take Fields.
I think
Get
they need to
Justin
take Fields
Fields
also.
right now.
Just do it. Come on. It's not Teddy Bridgewater. It's not Drew Lock. That's not the answer there. Either one of those guys. No, and I'm a fan. I was a Teddy Bridgewater fan, but it's just that after that knee injury, and now he's a journeyman. He's been how many teams has he been on now?
Oof.
Like three.
Too many.
No, 4.
Wait, I don't who drafted him? Minnesota. So you got Minnesota,
Yeah.
the Saints,
Yeah,
the
just Minnesota
Jets,
Saints, and then Carolina.
Carolina.
Panthers, Broncos. And when was he? He was drafted what? 4 years ago. So 5 teams in 4 years. That's
Yeah, but he had a whole year was his ACL. I feel like he could have been a really good quarterback if he
That-
never went down.
Yeah.
was a disgusting.
He hasn't been the same since that injury.
He's
Honestly.
been decent. Like I would take him as someone as a good backup quarterback. If he's probably the best backup in the
Yeah,
league.
but not what he was before the injury though. Definitely not.
No. All right, everyone's on commercial right now.
All right, so everybody is on commercial right now. Thank you for telling me that, Kyle. So here's it's being serious. I'm like in the blinders right here. I'm behind you guys. So, just a recap here. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence,
Recap.
biggest surprise, went number 1. The Jets got their man, Zach Wilson, with a CH.
That's
They were saying that 2 years ago too. So
Zach.
let's see.
Zach.
Zach.
So they have a fan ballot on NFL.com here, to grade each pick. So surprise! There's 5, and this is Kyle. Kyle probably voted here. 5% of people say that it was a terrible draft pick for Trevor Lawrence, and Kyle voted probably 573 times.
Bust. They should have taken Sarah Fuller.
All right, so then Zach Wilson goes with the Jet. I'm just interested to see how people are voting here. So I just got to vote. So for Zach Wilson, 27% say excellent pick, 35 good pick, 25 fair pick, and then 6 and 8 is a D and an F.
I think Zach Wilson's gonna be good. I'm on board with Zach. Then Trey Lance is 3rd. What's been the surprise so far? I feel like it was J.C. Horn. Like who thought Carolina was gonna stay put?
So the 49ers, Trey Lance was number 3, and the majority said gave it a C grade.
Because he's not going to start right away if they keep Jimmy Garoppolo.
But that's okay. That's how the cycle of life happens in the NFL typically.
Yeah, throw him in there. Throw him to the fire.
Throw him in.
Yeah, just throw it to Kittle. That's all you got to tell him, Shanahan.
Kyle Pitts, 59% excellent.
Broncos are using all their time right now.
Of course, they hear me, recapping the draft right now, so they're just going to take the time. The Bengals, the majority said gave Jamar Chase an A. The Dolphins, the majority gave the Dolphins a B. But it's like 34 to 27%.
So I just watched Tom Brady own Kevin Hart just now. I guess they're doing this thing called Draft-a-thon, and Kevin Hart pops up, and Tom Brady goes, "We couldn't get The Rock, so we got Kevin instead."
Do you see what he said the other day?
No.
Kevin Hart to Brady?
Tampa Bay.
You go to Tampa and you rename it Tampa. Oh yeah, you're what did he call him?
I think it was very very classy.
Yeah, something classy or something like that. And Brady just busted out laughing. Penei Sewell got 54% A. And then J.C. Horn, this is the one that I was interested in because gave it a C. 34% gave it a C.
I think they need to take Justin Fields here. Come on, Broncos. Do it. Get your guy.
This Aaron Rodgers thing probably screwed everybody up.
I think Denver's
imagine everybody scrambling. That news breaks, all teams begin to scramble and say, should we make a push?
Listen, if they got that deal done, they haven't.
Look at Mac Jones.
What's Mac Jones doing?
He's making this squinty face into the camera. Like on NFL Network, they keep cutting to him, and he just looks funny. He's making
Well-
He knows where the camera is, and he keeps making faces.
Oh, because of course
Wasn't
we
Denver-
have to put the camera on the people that are gonna start dropping like a rock in the draft. These poor 20-year-old kids are
Wasn't
like,
Denver the team that had they had like I think it was like a wide receiver or somebody playing at quarterback because all the quarterbacks got hurt or like they couldn't play because of COVID or something like that last year.
who? I missed the first part of what you said.
Denver.
Last year, Denver,
Oh yeah,
they
yeah.
had- it was
Denver
late
had
in the
that.
season where they
Denver
didn't-
had to use a wide receiver at quarterback.
They didn't have an official quarterback.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up?
Uh,
going on, buddy?
I'm just surprised John Elway didn't come out and be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna play."
I didn't know that Strauss was a Dolphins fan. How'd that happen?
That family is very diverse.
Okay.
They're
No.
all-
I'm not Bert. I'm not saying it because it's Dolphins, but he's from up in that area, right?
Well, Mike's a 73 guy.
Oh, there we go. They all are. They
Here
all
comes
are.
Miguel.
Yeah, but if you were alive during that time, you're allowed to talk. If you
Yes.
were born in 1990, shut your mouth about being undefeated in fucking 73.
Bert had an eye roll for you there.
Hey.
What do we got?
Wow, they got past their 10. Holy shit!
What?
Wow.
Fucking
Wow.
Dallas is gonna take fucking Micah Parsons.
I don't think they're smart enough to do it. Oh, Strauss lives in South Carolina. All right, so you're like halfway in between. So
There's Dolphins fans everywhere, not just in Miami.
there's different levels of people everywhere, Bert.
What is going on here?
I hate the
Oh, boy.
Cowboys. I hate my team.
I hate the Cowboys. What? It wasn't. It's not even their fault
I
yet.
hate the Cowboys.
I hate them.
They didn't even do anything.
I'm so pissed right now. We didn't get Pitts, Surtain, or Horn.
What?
Who the hell? They're gonna take Micah Parsons.
I think we are. I think that's the pick
Right.
now.
And I'm gonna cry. Every
need-
2 games for
Oh,
here.
look at Patrick Surtain, OG, man,
Oh,
Damn, that's
yeah,
supposed to
he
be a
was
Cowboy.
former Miami Dolphin great Patrick Surtain Sr.
So,
So Denver said we're good
Happy
with Teddy.
what are we doing, Denver?
I mean, they did just trade for him. Like, come on,
Wow.
like it wasn't like
But
Yeah, but he would have been a good backup. If you get
He's
get
not-
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers, you get Aaron Rodgers.
Well, maybe they
100%.
couldn't get him. Yes, sir.
I mean, I
Alright.
keep saying this over and over
it's your
again.
time to
Trade
shine,
back.
Kyle.
Let's give the Patriots 15 and get one of their draft picks, and then we can take Caleb Fairley. Like, I know him and his injured back. His COVID injured back.
His COVID injured back.
So the Eagles are actually in a bad position right now, to be
Terrible,
completely honest.
awful.
Because
and
the
you know what
Giants
it
are going
is?
to take
Wow,
that's
that's
the
funny
thing.
how the next 3 picks are all NFC East. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and the Eagles are they traded to get behind them, but now you're like watching 2 of your rivals pick. You're on pins and needles.
I think it's about to go Parsons and then Devonta Smith, and then the Eagles are like, shit, now what do we do?
Yeah, they
All
just
our
throw their
guys are
hands up
gone.
in the air.
Okay, get Justin Fields. Say, sorry, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
Oh god.
yeah. Well,
I can the Giants taking Rashawn Slater, and I don't like him at this pick.
Yeah, I don't want
They
Slater.
have him projected going 13 to the Chargers.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
the Chargers need him.
Parsons or
What?
Smith, I'll be satisfied.
I want Parsons now.
Cowboys
Of
are
course.
gonna.
Give us Parsons.
Who else can you?
I hope you take Justin.
You know what's going to happen, right? Jerry Jones is going to be so like so hyper focused on protecting his investment that he didn't want to make, and he's gonna go all line here.
We can't afford to go. Like Dak was on a podcast the other day saying, like, no, we need to go defense. Like, everybody has talked about defense. We need defense.
Dallas needs defense.
Like it's not
Well,
even close.
look,
Offense.
over the years, we've all said this. Team X only needs this, and they go in this direction. So,
Well, we only need one entire side of the ball.
yeah.
We need serious thing. Like I like Leighton Vander Esch. He's good. I think DeMarcus Lawrence is pretty good. But it's like, what happened to you guys? Jalen Smith, you get this big contract and then don't do anything.
Oh, the Cowboys just traded a pick to the Eagles.
Fucking Eagles.
What?
Motherfuckers.
How do you trade to your fucking your in division?
What?
Picks up?
Stupid.
They're stealing Devonta Smith right now.
The Eagles.
God.
Yep.
Wow.
They're going to take Devonta Smith right now and sneak him from the Giants.
Well, that's okay.
If we got a first round pick for this, I'm going to be so happy because the Eagles
There's
aren't
no
going
way
to
a
be good.
first round. There's no what.
Hell no. Not 2 picks away.
That's not worth a. Don't do that, Kyle.
The Eagles are dumb enough.
Eagles are still listed as 12 though, so they didn't swap. What the hell did the Cowboys get then?
This is going to be Devonta Smith right here.
Yeah, but how are the
So
Eagles?
the Eagles also the Eagles are going to get 2 picks and like one after another. Holy shit.
Hey, what the hell?
Skip Bayless is cursing on Twitter.
Does that mean the
Eagles
Cowboys
are trading up.
next year?
It says Dallas.
Mine says Philly.
No, like
Mine
on the
says
up
Philly.
next, it says Giants and then Dallas.
Oh, mine says Philly still.
Probably because we don't have
it's,
the full trade yet.
Yeah, it's all over Twitter right now. They're not talking about what it is,
yeah.
but
So Dallas has number 12 then. Okay.
Okay.
so
Mine
Eagles
just
traded
populated.
pick 12. Eagles trade pick 12 and pick 84 for the Cowboys.
The
pick
Eagles
10.
look pretty. The war room in Philadelphia looks pretty.
Wow.
They look pretty excited.
We have 3 third-round picks now this year.
Fucking, Arick, fuck your Eagles, man.
Watch
Brian
Eric
Hobbs
come back
sucks.
Brian Hom sucks.
So
Yes.
we have our first-round pick, our second-round pick, and we have 3 third-round picks now.
You know what? It's smart for the Cowboys though, because they're like, we just lost both the players we wanted. Fuck it, let's trade down.
Yeah,
The Eagles
exactly.
bought it anyway.
it's a smart. Yeah,
But now,
it's a
now I
smart
want Micah Parsons.
Well, now
And
you're
I
not
don't know if
getting
we're
him.
going to get him. Right. Yeah.
No, you're
I
not.
Who do we get then?
You might get Devontae Smith if the Giants go defense.
It's been
Yeah.
15 years since a team has selected wide receivers in back-to-back first rounds of drafts.
Oh, you think they're gonna get Fields? They might get Fields.
The Eagles might get Fields, and now everything's all over the place.
Devontae Smith is shaking his head.
Oh boy.
Okay, so does it say? So the Eagles are on the clock.
Yeah, it's still ticking over here.
Yeah, 110 to go.
They got a minute left.
What is going on with this draft?
Oh my god.
It's taking a turn, guys.
See, they say Jerry likes to make things interesting, so he decided to be
Exactly.
this
So-
draft wasn't interesting so far, and Jerry's like, "Fuck it, we'll make
Yes.
the trade."
Let's shake things up a little. Mort says the
gonna make a
Broncos took
trade.
Surtain specifically because they're in the same division as Mahomes, Carr, and Herbert.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
like Carr's a threat.
That makes
Okay.
Well, Carr, no. Yeah.
Who's your quarterback, Denver?
We're not sure who we're using this week. That's got to be an open competition. I mean, you're not naming either one of those
The pick
unless
is
you.
in.
Whew.
Who
Here we go.
traded their
This is-
in-division rival?
That's insane to me. All right, Eagles. Who you got? Who you doing? Who you taking? You screwing up this whole damn shit or what?
Look at the Cowboys war room.
Nice. Like
They said, "Fuck it, we're out, guys."
We're out, guys.
Our
40
picks are gone.
It's at 49ers. Kyle Shanahan fully expects Garoppolo and Trey Lance both to play.
Oh, shut up, Kyle Shanahan. Come on.
You hate Kyle Shanahan.
He's my number 5 Kyle for the night.
Yes.
Yeah, you just got passed by Kyle Chandler.
Hey, Kyle Chandler. I love Coach Eric Taylor.
Joe Taylor. You see, Joy Taylor tweeted out a meme saying things are no longer under control.
I can't believe the Cowboys draft room is empty right now.
They were like the end of Air with Shatner. He goes, lights out, shut it down. They just shut the lights off and walked out.
But I get Bill on the phone. Call Belichick.
Devontae Smith.
Here we go, boys.
I just told you who it was.
I can't believe that.
Devontae Smith goes to the Feagles.
Come on, Mel Kiper. Give me something to look forward to.
Wait, they already announced the pick?
I'm getting it from this My Sports Update on Twitter. 432,000 followers. They're going to get more after today.
And who they said? They said Devontae Smith?
Yep. Says the Eagles are getting Jalen Hurts a weapon. Alabama wide receiver and Heisman Trophy winner Devontae Smith is the pick at number 10.
Table? Like, how the hell do they know all this?
Okay.
Well,
Devontae Smith.
they have to have an in there because they had 433,000 followers.
It's a lot of followers.
Well, there goes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's breaking news on NFL Network. What is it?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's stop
go.
it. It's just the trade, announcing the trade that already happened.
Oh,
I'm trying to give us a heart attack.
All right, Timmy. Let's go, Timmy.
Devontae Smith already booked his next year.
The Giants are having trade talks. Giants are involved in trade talks for number 11.
They just put Devontae Smith on the IR for next year.
Did you hear me, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay. Giants. Who? What are we gonna? Are we gonna trade with Dallas? Because everybody just gonna trade within the division?
Here comes Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Giants get up Washington on the phone. They're like, "Did you see that shit? You want Fields?
Let's do it.
Let's do something real stupid."
Yeah. Our division's just punching each other.
Oh my God. They're talking about the Vikings now feeling confident that they could potentially get Fields.
The Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sorry, Kirk Cousins.
They're 14.
Kirk Cousins.
Giants are not picking a quarterback.
You like that, Kirk Cousins?
Cowboys are not. You like that? Chargers are not picking a quarterback.
You like
Minnesota,
that?
It's.
And everyone has now forgotten Mac Jones.
If he's available, I will take him.
Mac Jones is going to the Patriots. That's it.
If Mac Jones goes to the Patriots and Justin Fields has not been selected, the whole Bill Belichick taking the white quarterback over the black quarterback, even though they're both on the board, and they're in Boston, it is going to happen.
Look at Bert. Look at what Dave said about the Cowboys.
Nice.
Thank you, Dave.
Mad.
Dave said the Cowboys are the stupidest franchise in the NFL. I hope they continue to be mediocre for 30 years.
That's not nice. Let's be. The Bears.
That's not nice.
The Bears are. The Bears traded the Giants.
For what?
I don't know. It's just the Bears.
I see. It's coming in now. New York Giants trade pick to.
This is Justin Fields.
The Bears.
The Bears are doing something good.
Wow.
Wait. They're gonna draft. They're gonna draft a quarterback. Oh my God.
This is gonna be Fields.
Wow.
See, now that just extended our show because now we got to go through pick 20 for the Giants.
Hey, now let's relax.
Wow.
Hey.
David Football Gettleman.
Man,
you know why?
Weird, man.
The Gettleman's never traded down ever. He's like all
ever.
I
He's
mean,
like, what did you say about me? Did you see my pick last year? We got a lineman.
Wow.
Wow, two trades back to back.
did they say what the Giants got?
I'm looking
Not
now.
yet.
Bears. The Giants get pick
Yeah, it's
20.
just saying that they traded.
Pick-
It didn't say they got.
I'm telling you right now. The Giants got pick 20, pick 164, a 2022 first round pick, and a 2022 fourth round pick.
They got a first round pick after.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
A first round pick next year too.
It's like I love it.
That's
first
good.
round pick
You
next
can't
year.
pass that.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
the Bears.
The Bears. The Bears, baby. Cheers. Gettleman for president. A first round pick.
I don't even care who we think now.
Thanks, Nagy.
I thought I read it wrong. I gotta go back and look at it again.
Guys,
Wow.
that's a
That's
great
crazy.
trade for the Giants.
They gave
I
us
love
a first round pick. Holy shit.
Robbery.
You can't pass that up. That's a good trade.
You got the first
Yeah.
round pick still this year. You pick up. You get 4 drafts out of the 4 picks out of turn 1 pick into 4. And so 2 first round picks next year.
And you get a
Good
first
for
rounder
them.
next year. That's awesome.
So no, we don't root for the Bears next year. We hope for some type of mega something to happen to the
Fuck
Bears.
Justin Fields.
Bears tank. Bear goes 1-15.
Wow.
I am.
I'm capable. I feel like
Bert, you got too loud again, Bert. Bert,
mean?
you drowning in the. I don't know. It didn't get louder.
they gave us a first round
My
pick
volume is like way down.
next
All right,
year
it's better now.
and 2 more this year. That's
Okay.
a fucking deal, man. That's a great deal.
You guys just committed highway robbery.
About time.
That was crazy.
Well, that means the Bears thought that this is their guy. This Justin Fields, he's still there. We can make a trade right now. Let's just trade our first round next year, and they're gonna get him. I mean, the Bears found who they want, and the Giants get 2 first round picks next year.
Wow. I still can't believe it.
I still can't. The Eagles Cowboys trade looks awful now.
Yeah. Yeah, nice job, Cowboys. Way to get that all.
We'll get a 3rd round pick. I hate them so much.
Justin Fields.
Is it official? Or no, you're reading that Twitter account.
No, this is actually Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark doesn't know.
How do they know? Did they text
He
Goodell
said Justin.
before he comes out?
No, but let me
There
see if
comes
that
Goodell.
other. That
Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna take a picture of that shit.
it says
first-
Pro Football Talk. Super gutsy
Let's
move
see.
for the Bears straight up for a QB. Makes it much harder to change coach or general manager after 2021. Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy have now secured 2 years at minimum in job security.
That's true.
I bet you Allen Robinson
Well-
threatened them. He's like, if you guys don't draft a quarterback this year, I'm going to tank your season.
Oh man,
Take-
look at this.
Guys,
This is that update. They definitely took Fields.
Hey, remember when
They still haven't
drafted
announced it
Mitchell
yet?
Trubisky number 2?
You know what?
Man.
You know what it is. All this bullshit interview stuff. They're already getting their information, so they pop it on Twitter. That's it. Bears signed Mike. Listen, Bears signed Mike Glennon in 2017. Told him that he was a starter. They then traded up for Mitchell Trubisky. Bears signed Andy Dalton in 2021. Told him he was a starter. They now trade up to get Justin Fields.
You know, this is a good spot for Justin Fields, though. The Bears, because they just never have been able to find a quarterback. Now they have a guy who's legitimate. He has a receiving core, not a deep receiving core, but Allen Robinson's one of the better receivers in the league.
Yes.
Their defense is good.
Put some clothes on.
Who's this guy?
Wow. They did it.
Good for
That
them.
is incredible, man.
Good for them.
So now we can get Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Giants are
Yeah.
too far.
Well,
Yeah, the Giants can't get him now.
now the Bears have a starter and a backup quarterback.
That team cannot have enough quarterbacks. Draft grades: Devontae Smith gets an A to the Eagles. The Bears, so far, there's not enough here yet. All right, so the Cowboys. So
We're back.
not only do
we go,
the
Kyle.
blood pressure
Here we go,
for Kyle
Kyle.
goes up twice.
We're back, baby.
Wow, I'm still in shock.
This is either going to be Micah Parsons or we trade. I could see teams panicking now, saying, "Oh wait, now Mac Jones is the only top 5 QB left." Start calling the Cowboys, start calling the Vikings, the Chargers, try to trade up, and then you get Mac Jones, and we could
'Cause you
take
gotta
Caleb
get
Fairley.
ahead.
Honestly,
so much for the
no.
Vikings.
I can see Minnesota taking Jones. If he's, because Dallas is not going to take him. The Chargers aren't going to take him. So.
I think that Mac Jones is going to be a Patriot.
Unless I think Washington. There's Washington, Pittsburgh, and New Orleans. I think are the only 3 teams that could make a trade.
Washington, yeah, Washington, Pittsburgh. What Pitt has 24.
Maybe. What pick does Pittsburgh have?
24? Yeah.
But you're talking about a trade, though.
Yeah, they would have to trade to get Jones. Because I think New England should take him if he's there. Hey,
Jones,
Steve,
you mean?
how do you feel Bill Simmons is thinking right now? He's just Justin Fields is going to fall to him at 15.
He's sweating right. Yeah, exactly. He always gets his hopes up, and he's such a homer, man. I've scaled back actually listening to him a little bit. He's got that
Justin Fields to Dak Prescott right now.
There it is. There's a Timmy. Do you remember? I can't remember It's a crazy last name. A JJ guy used to do like overnights or like the later shift on WFAN. JJ, some weird, crazy last name. No, so Bill Simmons brought him in, so because all the fans were like, Bill, I know you're a homer, you're a Boston fan, but we need New York sports on your network. So they brought him in, and he's the New York guy now. So it's called New York, New York. He's a big Yankee fan. He's a Yankee fan. I think he's a Giants fan. He's a huge Knicks fan. But Francesa was on with him the other day, and he was talking about the draft, and Francesa says, I will not step foot in another stadium until I can go in there with no mask.
I'm a second.
But really, you can go to a stadium and order food and eat slowly with no mask. I mean,
well, no, I don't like
Cowboys.
the fact that you have a test 3 hours before or whatever it is, or
that
kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I think it's 6 hours, right?
Oh, there they are.
Is that
They're
Mariah
all
Carey?
Yeah. Jerry's on the phone.
Was that Mariah Carey? I know it.
Played it.
Jerry's
That's
on the
awesome.
phone. Please, Micah. Come on, Micah Parsons.
No, they're not going to. Who was it?
A Josh Allen Labatt Blue commercial has Mariah Carey song on it.
I like it. Oh, man.
We're a long way off from that goddamn song.
Yeah. Allen Robinson finally has a quarterback.
Does he?
Micah Parsons.
Ben, Micah Parsons?
I hope so.
It is, my friend.
Is it really?
It is.
We love our troublemakers.
You do. That's always going to be. That's why, like the U is the Canes are the convicts. That should be you guys in the NFL.
Our motto is America's team. We can fix them.
We get out of
Randy
here.
Gregory, get over here. Greg
First of all,
Hartley,
that needs to be stripped. America's team.
not this year.
I respect America's ass more than I respect America's team. You do too, I think.
I do. I hate my team.
Who's that?
That is.
Is that the
Here-
cocaine cowboy?
Here's a little bit for Dave Gettleman. Dave Gettleman is one of the easiest targets in the NFL, but his job is on the line, and he just acquired future draft capital because it's best for the franchise. Can't say anything bad about that pick.
That's true.
Skip Bayless. Here's Skip's reaction. Kaboom! Bears just stole Justin Fields at 12. Congrats, Bears fans, back in business. You just got to mentally, physically tough. Yeah, there's another one. He's mentally and physically tough. Young man who torched Clemson's D with 6 touchdown passes.
Impressive prospect.
That's all I'm going.
So I guarantee you the Chargers already locked in their pick too. Slater's still there. They need someone to protect Herbert. They're like, okay, perfect. That's all we need. So Mac Jones might be a Patriot, but we're getting Parsons. Woo-hoo.
Look at you.
Micah Parsons. I like this pick. I didn't expect this pick.
Once the Giants traded, there was no way they were getting them.
Yeah, we had to.
Oh my god.
That's a girl.
I hear it. It's like, ugh.
Okay.
I thought that, dude.
Oh my god, we got Micah Parsons. What the hell?
Look at what Dan Lebertard just tweeted out.
What did he say?
No, it's just a picture. Dalton lost his starting spot.
We got Micah Parsons. Oh, I love it.
It's amazing how quick you can hate somebody.
Yes. That's it.
Right?
It's over.
I hate this team. Oh, we got Micah
Our
Parsons.
linebacking core is Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, and Micah Parsons now. And we just lost Sean Lee, so we had Micah Parsons instead. I like it.
Yeah, it's a start.
I don't like anything that you like.
I could see us. So we got that 3rd round pick from the Eagles. I could see us using like a package to trade back up in the 1st round and get one of those other corners, Newsome or Fairley. Fairley's gonna be sitting up there. I would.
Kyle, right in the middle of a statement, and he disappeared. He's having Wi-Fi issues too, Timmy. We're not the
Well, I'm
only
pissed.
ones.
I got a brand new router and it's still doing it, so we're gonna call their asses tomorrow and fix this.
Yeah. Some crazy shit's going on there. Who we got? We got the Chargers. Just waiting on them. Man, everything went nuts.
They haven't picked this.
Everything was going so smooth.
I can see San Diego. I can see San Diego. I can see the Chargers maybe trading it.
No, they need Slater. They need a tackle.
AC Slater.
It's the next 2 picks that are going to be interesting. Yeah, Minnesota and New England. So
I need to know that they already have projections for Justin Fields in the NFL for next year. They have him at completing 294 passes of 463, 3,100 yards, 18 touchdowns,
based
11
off the
interceptions,
schedule,
90 carries, 464 yards rushing, and 4 touchdowns and 14 starts.
I like this pick. Someone tweeted the Cowboys' strategy of telegraphing their desired pick months in advance has succeeded yet again. Every single mock draft had Patrick Surtain coming to the Cowboys.
Yeah. Every single last one. Denver. Man. Ian Rappaport is saying at this point the expectation is the Cowboys are going to decline the fifth-year option for Leighton Vander Esch, likely putting
Whoa.
him in a contract year.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Looking to see my new source on here.
Well, I know this is Rashawn Slater. Like, I put so much money in this right now. Yeah.
Mina Kimes, Slater going to fall into the Chargers' hands, huh? Mina Kimes was all over the place today.
Mina Kimes is the best analyst ESPN has for football.
She is. She talks. No, she doesn't. No, I don't agree. I liked her up until she did that show where she trashed the Giants.
I mean, who else is better than her? It's not Orlovsky.
Where
Please
she
don't say Orlovsky.
where she did what?
She completely trashed the Giant. Even when the Giants had the 8th overall defense, she was trashing the Giants.
On May.
But she's kind of cute though. She does make some weird faces. It's not a. Here you go, Kyle.
What do you got?
Maybe I can. Maybe I'll just do
Chargers
this.
taking a while.
Wait, they're talking to Parsons.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go, Kyle. There's your boy,
Nice.
Micah Parsons.
Yes.
I'm just trying to. Is this too annoying or is this? What is this? Cognac Poppy. What are you doing?
Steve,
What
what's going on?
do you got? I'm just trying to find who's.
Yep.
Michael Parsons, man. Ah! What did Mike Ryan tweet?
They just wrote that Micah Parsons is suspended already for the first 2 games.
He put that because from the Dan Lebitard account, everything's getting tweeted out, and it's just that Dan.
Oh, Skip Bayless also just said he said one of the cliches as well. Leaped off my screen.
Oh my God, this guy! All right, so
Leaped off the screen.
This is the account that I was talking about, guys.
Right now.
This is the account that's gotten every single pick.
You guys want an idea of how Mac Jones is looking right now on TV?
Oh my God,
Pretty sad.
he's sweating.
You know, he's sitting right in front of the camera. His agent needs to tell him to move.
Or put a paper bag on his head or something. Are we on commercial?
Yep.
I'm on commercial.
So Ian Rappaport tweeted that Micah Parsons told him last night that he looked forward to tackling Ezekiel Elliott in practice.
Wow.
Life comes at you
That's
fast.
the account that you're talking about, right, Steve?
Yeah. This has been early on, everything made sense. Oh, should I not put that up yet? Did they not pick that yet? You know what? We're breaking news here.
Yeah. Well, technically he is, but yes.
Yes.
Rashawn Slater.
That's such a good pick for them.
We gotta get rid of this because then when Timmy comes back, we won't be able to see him. Trey Wingo. What? Look at it. The Bucks are funny. Look at the kind of dicks for tweeting this. You know, the Bucks tweeted like they're bored waiting. Wow. Wow. It's like that TikTok motherfucker. TikTok.
I think for them, they don't really need that much help.
No, I mean,
honestly,
they could just sign whoever.
I mean, regardless of the fact that they won a Super Bowl, their team is pretty stacked already.
Oh, of course, and teams are teams. Players are coming. Will continue to come out of the woodwork and take less money to join the team.
You think you know what's funny? I thought when Edelman retired, I'm like, oh, he's going to Tampa. I thought that's so bad.
Dave is here.
I'm like,
Dave is here. We'll put this back up when Kyle comes back. But he said the Cowboys still ain't shit. Dave, I don't know if you were at a vantage point and saw what the Giants did. Tim and I were pretty happy about that. Timmy, welcome back. Kyle, welcome back. Kyle, that's the name. Raul knows. Raul's like an encyclopedia. This is the guy. That's the guy from The Fan that went to go do a show called New York on the Ringer. Yes, Jastrzemski. Here's Raul saying, even though I wanted Devontae Smith, it's okay what the Giants did. Yeah, I love what the Giants did.
You think with that first round pick from last year, it's a bad deal, but that first round pick is beautiful.
Love it.
I like his fit. Very nice. I like the pattern.
Someone just yelled Mortal Kombat on TV.
Of course they did. Why not?
Mortal Kombat!
Finish him.
I think the Giants are going to take the guard from UFC. Heard that one? USC.
For UFC.
Well, I love the three name guys. Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, Elijah
Jeremiah Asora Ukalaba.
Adam Schefter tweeted out Justin Herbert's new best friend is Northwestern offensive lineman Rashawn Slater, who can play four different offensive line positions.
That's a great pick. This is the most accurate pick of the draft so far.
Yeah. All right. So the
Vikings we're going into the unknown now with these next two picks.
New England. I think too. Minnesota. This might be interesting here, because Minnesota might be taking
a while.
I think Mac Jones is going next two picks. One of the next two picks.
Yeah. The draft grade for Micah Parsons was a 43% A, 32% B. Everything else 14, 4, and 6. C, D,
That's
and E.
right.
Rashawn Slater. Let's see if there's enough. There's not enough. Not enough votes in yet for them to tally anything. Jalen Hurts tweeted out about Devontae Smith. Congrats. Let's get to it. Skip Bayless says Slater is better than Sewell. Way to go, Chargers. Congrats to Herbert.
You see that shot of his war room? Of his people, I mean? You always know who the agent is. Always know who the agents are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Another one from Skip. I slightly preferred Patrick Surtain over Micah Parsons, in part because of cornerback need, but only slightly. Micah is high character. Micah is high character, high motor, high talent. He will immediately be the best player on the Cowboys defense.
That's 100% true.
Which is not saying much, he said.
Well, it's not saying much.
It's not.
Vikings are potentially trading out a 14.
I hope they're trading to the Cowboys. So we're just giving them all our third round picks. Let's get Caleb Farley.
Take a look. Take a look at what is being tweeted out there. Look at Bill Belichick.
Billy.
He's got his binoculars on.
Mac Jones.
Oh, trade alert! Trade alert! Trade alert!
Yeah.
No way. Who is it?
The Jets.
Minnesota trading pick to
The
what?
Jets.
What?
The Jets. What?
They're gonna take a running back. Watch. They're gonna take a running back.
Well, the Jets were what?
They were number 23.
They were the second.
Wow. Look at Mel
They were the second
Kiper.
pick, right?
He had this one close. He had the Jets trading up to 16.
I wonder what they're gonna go for though.
Stupidity.
They're gonna take Mac Jones too. So they'll have Zach Wilson, Mac Jones.
Hey man, we're covered. We're gonna take all these damn quarterbacks.
They're going to corner the market on quarterbacks. We're going to run 3 offenses this year. Who the hell are they going to take?
It's a weird trade.
This is that interest. This is the
Look at the Jets making moves.
They probably
It's
took it so the
crazy.
Patriots couldn't take it. They're gonna take Mac Jones and be like,
They're gonna
"Give
take
us your
just-
third, give us your next
just for that.
first round."
Belichick will set the stadium on fire before he trades with the Jets.
I wonder who it is. It might be a receiver. I could see that.
Yeah.
Kadarius Toney is a great receiver that's still on the board. Bateman is another good one.
Drew Bateman, yeah.
But I don't think you needed to trade up for that. That's the thing.
We're here for small business every day.
They're taking a
Well,
punt.
with the trades, the whole dynamic changes because everything's out of whack.
Yeah.
So you just don't. Like the next wide receiver on Kuiper's board is Elijah Moore,
Yeah. But they could have gotten him later.
and he's a
if they
slot
really wanted to get
guy.
him.
So I'm wondering if they'll grab somebody like him as a safety net for Zach
Zach Wilson.
Wilson.
Because who's his
Will never
receivers right now? He's got Corey Davis and who else?
Robbie Anderson left and had a breakout year.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens. How much time left on the Jets on this Jets pick?
Pick is in.
Pick is
The
in.
pick is officially in.
Let me go to my my source here.
According to my sources.
Vera Tucker.
Elijah
Vera
Vera
Tucker heads to the
Offensive lineman, huh?
Jets.
What a weird trade.
Yeah, I don't think they had to trade up there.
Interesting.
Where was he projected to go, Tucker? Let me see here.
I think like around
Wow.
the late
First of all, Mel Kiper got this like spot on, except for this spot. Mel Kiper had the Jets trading up
Really?
to get to 16 to pick Vera Tucker.
Vera Tucker.
Wow.
Wow.
Mel Kiper. Look at this guy.
I mean, he
43
he has been
years
it for
doing
years.
it. 43 years. He's been doing it longer than I've been alive.
Where is Aaron
Raul, listen, we're a giant network. We have our sources.
We have our sources.
We have a guy on the table with the stethoscope.
What number? That was pick 14, right? Oh, man.
So the New York Jets used the 1 and the 3 that they got from the Jamal Adams trade from Seattle for just this year. And coughed up their own
Oh, that's what it is? The 1 and the 3 from Seattle?
to move up from 23 to 14.
So they get 14th overall pick, 4th round pick for next year, and the Vikings get 23rd pick and 2 third round picks next year. Interesting.
Wow. We wanted it, but then the whole draft gets turned upside down.
At this point, I hope the Giants trade out again. More picks.
Why not? Stefania Bell tweets, Aaron Rodgers commercial halfway through opening night of the draft. Great timing.
Hey, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
You know,
They
the
know what
Giants
they're doing.
Giants are going to take Gregory Rousseau or Kwity Paye, edge rusher.
Kwity Paye's good.
Edge, baby. We talk about it on every single episode of We Stumped You Out. We need an edge rusher.
We need that edge rusher.
Kyle's gone again.
Oh, is it raining?
I wonder what Jet fan.
Oh, yeah, it's raining.
I wonder what. Is it really? Wow. Outdoors in Cleveland in the rain.
The Jets fans there are so they have no idea what's going on. They're like, who? Yay! It's a pick.
I'm texting a couple of Jet fans to see what their thought is here.
Someone tweeted out the highlight of my sports year is going to be Bill Simmons trying to talk himself into Mac Jones.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen on tomorrow's episode.
I can't wait.
The
like, you know what?
This is why Mac Jones is such a great.
God.
He's like, you know what? I went back after they traded, and I was like, I looked at the tape, and I said, he's not bad. Why wasn't he taken third?
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
49ers screwed up here.
Clearly, should have been a top 3 pick.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Wow.
Adam Schefter says Mac Jones is on the clock at 15 for the Patriots. Hey, completely reversed.
The pick's already in.
Yeah, it's Mac Jones.
That's crazy. Well,
listen.
I mean,
they Patriots have put themselves right back into position. They spent $1 billion.
They spent the most that they ever spent in years on offseason.
It says Mac Jones' slide is now over.
Wait, did they take him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not officially, but the pick's already in, and it was really fast. So.
Oh,
sure.
Ian Rappaport just said that the other pick to watch out for is John Gruden at 17, potentially taking Mac Jones.
Yeah, it's not happening.
John Gruden, Mel Kiper, Bill Belichick.
Let me see what some of the draft grades while we wait for them to announce the Mac Jones deal here. Rashawn Slater, 53%. A. Probably the Jets probably don't have anything yet here. For the Jets,
I just want the Ringer to do a live tweet along right now.
Let me look at the Twitter account. Not for Mac Jones. For the Jets pick, it's somewhere between a P. The first ever P grade.
A P?
Nice.
A B and a C.
They went absolutely wild and free. They certainly for
Look at it.
team level New England Patriots. Do you think this could be?
Look at Belichick.
I think it has to be a relationship.
There it is.
At least we didn't let Justin Fields fall to him. Like, that would have been hell.
Imagine that. Oh, my God. Bill Simmons. You know, the JJ guy who is doing the New York show, he's like, I am primed for a Knicks Celtics first round matchup, so I can go toe to toe with my new boss. Which, by the way, saying the Knicks are facing anybody in a first round matchup is
enough for you guys.
Rather unique. Which, by the way, Kyle, we got to get a basketball show going as we near the playoffs. What shall we call it? Shall we call it hoopla?
Hey, we own the rights to it, right?
We do.
Or does Cinesports talk about it?
I don't know what they own.
Jeez. I can't believe they're about to get Mac Jones.
What's happening?
Yeah, milk it in.
NFL draft. The 6-time world champion.
Why? Really? Fans. Get out of here.
The 6-time Super Bowl champion. Wow. Mac
Look at that
Jones is
stride.
running out of the back room. He's walking so fast. He's
That's
like,
awesome.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. He's like, let's go. Let's
I
go.
guarantee you Nick Saban is sitting in Bill Belichick's office right now.
I would
He's
not.
not
Be
on, he's not on camera for legal reasons, but yeah.
Yes, he's there.
I mean, it makes sense. They're close friends, so he definitely probably consulted with him.
So the questions become now for the rest of this first round. Does another QB come off the board? Can we see our friend Kyle Trask get taken?
I think the rest of the quarterbacks available aren't worth trading up for.
No.
Yeah, I think that
I
was
like
going to
Kyle
be more position. But I don't think anyone's going to trade up in the first round to get him. I think you could probably get him in the second round.
Yeah,
If you really wanted him.
Who we got here? So we got the Cardinals are on the clock now, right?
This
Yep.
could be Caleb Fairley right here. Every mock draft I've seen has had them taking a corner.
He's in. Their pick is in.
Well, in the
fun one is
Kuiper-
going to be 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick and the Patriots have done it again.
And that's why the Patriots got him here at 15. Melissa Stark, take it away.
Well, Rich, he had to wait a little bit longer than he thought when he came running out of the green room to hug the commissioner. You're going to the New
He
England
did.
Patriots. Was it
Absolutely. This is what I wanted all along, and I can't wait to play for really the greatest.
This is what I wanted all along. Sulking.
Wow.
What do you mean? This
Playing,
is
but he said playing for the greatest coach of all time.
college coach Nick Saban very good friends with Bill Belichick?
Does he not remember where he came from?
Winning championships.
Look at Strauss. Vince McMahon walk by Mac.
Play under some legendary coaches, even in high school.
Right.
We were taking Coach Belichick's coaching. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I hear your nickname the Joker. You got that big smile now, right?
Sounds good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mac Jones.
I mean, so all right. So they get Mac Jones. They still have Cam Newton. They brought in Aguilar. They brought in Henry. They brought in Geno Smith.
Isn't Kyle Van Noy back on that team?
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
so.
Twitter today, and Tom Brady posted, it's the annual post Tom Brady's shirtless picture of the combine.
Who did you bring out for the Cardinals, Kyle?
Caleb Fairley. He's the corner from Virginia Tech who is apparently the most talented corner, but he's had back surgery already twice.
Yeah.
That's his biggest thing.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's the same surgery that Tiger Woods has had. So at such a young age, that's not a great sign, which is why he's falling. But I could see the Cardinals taking him here.
Pro Football Talk has the Cardinals taking Zaven Collins. There's a couple seconds
Okay.
ago. Let's see though. You know. Joy Taylor tweeting out. Look at your boy Belichick. He's ready. I just don't, you're sitting over there sweating And then you just, this is exactly what I wanted. No, you didn't. No, that's not a
Right?
thing. That's not a thing.
So for the
Yeah,
Giants, then
I wanted to
Steve,
wait an hour to get 2 hours to get picked.
is this Quiddy Pay? Do you think Quiddy Pay is what you guys want?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's our safest
That's your
bet at this
target.
point. And like Tim said, I wouldn't even mind if you draft if you trade down again. I wouldn't mind it.
With the 16th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft,
Wait, am I behind now?
the Arizona Cardinals select
Zaven
Steve
Collins.
called it.
Yeah, Zaven Collins.
Oh, I didn't call it. That was Pro Football Talk. But now my buddies
take
over
credit
at
for it.
my sports.
Just take credit
My
for
sports. All right, yeah. My sources. I say my source. You know.
My sources,
What'd you-
according to my sources.
Now, John Gruden's on the clock, man. I mean, I feel like we really got some good guys out there to choose from, man. Derek Carr, whatever your name is, I don't care. I'm gonna draft Kyle Trask, man.
Let me tell you, man. We're on the clock, brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man. What do you think a conversation between John Gruden and David Gettleman looks like?
Gettleman, the walrus face.
And Andy Reid's there lurking in the back.
Yeah, with his fogged up. What was it? The face shield in the first game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The first game of the season.
I
his
can't
whole
wait.
thing was fogged up.
I can't wait for the press conference for the Patriots where Bill Belichick's like, we were so overjoyed when Mac Jones fell to us at 15 and can't contain the excitement right now.
We were so excited to draft Mac Jones. I really wanted him. Can't wait to see how he does on the field.
Really disappointed they didn't play Stone Cold's music. That's got to happen one time before he retires.
That's gonna happen in the Hall of Fame speech.
Or another. The stadium can do it. Just do it. Just do it. That should always be Just music.
Oakland or Las Vegas.
You think the Raiders go defense?
I think the Raiders do something wild that we're not even expecting.
As always, they always the Raiders have always been known, no matter who is coaching, to try and get the sexiest name that's available at the time.
You know who their GM is? Mike Mayock.
Yeah,
he used to cover the draft. He has all the intangibles. All the intangibles.
Tim, Kyle was asking, what do you think a conversation between Gruden and Gettleman sounds like?
Oh, God. One of the worst accents ever. Who did the Cardinals take?
Zaven Collins.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch because they're just a boring organization. I was just going to be a boring thing.
Now we're on the Raiders, though. This is an exciting pick right here.
Have you guys seen their new stadium?
Did that start?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We'll get fans this year.
Oh, my God.
Bring the fans in.
Bill Simmons needs to start recording his podcast right now.
So how's that working? Is each team dictating how many people they let go to the games and stuff, or is it just a general whatever?
For the NFL?
Yeah.
Goodell says it's going to be full stadiums.
So full capacity?
Yeah. For baseball, they just announced, I think it was yesterday, Atlanta is going to full capacity and joining Texas. And the two Mets and Yankees are going to 33% as of the 7th, I believe, May 7th. Oh, Bill Simmons was on live somewhere.
What'd he say?
Not on ESPN.
2 hours ago, Simmons tweeted out, "I'm coming in off the top rope as soon as the Pats even hint at doing anything." April, yeah.
Yo, did you guys see Jalen Waddle when he got drafted?
No.
It's him in the green room, and he slides out and walks away before his family has a chance to turn around and congratulate him. He pulled his own Irish exit.
Who's saying that? Why
John
are you so angry?
Gruden made his pick.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. What's your source say?
Wide receiver always.
He goes for Vontae Mack.
Yes, no matter what.
John Gruden sent back. Hey, Mike, is Vontae Mack still available?
Hey, Mike.
Mike, come on, man.
They're saying it's a linebacker, but nobody is saying who.
Can't even do a Dave Gettleman impression. It's just a mush mouth Boston jerko.
Yeah, the walrus.
The wolf.
Look at Fanatics already with Waddle. Waddle's New Jersey. All that they're saying right now, Raiders are taking Alex Leatherwood.
Oh, he's a Alabama guy.
Yeah,
but it's a reach though. It's a big reach.
Let me see.
Yeah, they got him.
But
Leatherwood.
They don't even have him in the first round.
Wow. Wow, they reached.
Oh my God, this is such a Gruden thing. Oh, I love John Gruden.
They're gonna kill this on Twitter.
Like, man, he was top 5 on our board over here.
Let me tell you something, man.
I really love the Leatherwood.
This kid has a lot of potential, man. Real good upbringing.
Where was he?
Knock on wood.
Program. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Where were? Oh my God! Raiders gonna Raider.
This is such a perfect pick.
Somebody put LMAO holy reach Batman. what a reach! Laughing my ass off. Oh man! Well, one person said good pick. One person.
Good pick.
Holy
good
reach.
Pick. Holy reach, Batman.
That's John Gruden who said good pick.
Yeah, that's his burner account.
So the Athletic tweeted 5 hours ago. Aaron Rodgers has a wish list for his trade destination. 49ers, Broncos, and Raiders.
Well, 49ers, unless they do some crazy shit. And who else? The Broncos and Raiders?
Yeah. Which we talked about earlier, that the Broncos, Mark Schiller talked about that the Broncos might have a deal in place.
That makes sense. That if they didn't go, so they go with a corner, knowing that they potentially could have a deal in place for Aaron Rodgers. You bring Aaron Rodgers on that team, oof.
And they're playing Mahomes twice a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Matt Miller, who works for ESPN NFL draft analyst, tweeted, Alex Leatherwood is my number 69 overall prospect. Last year, David Arnett was my number 99 overall player. The Raiders took both in round 1.
That's what they do.
That's the Raiders. Well, the Dolphins pick is in, boys.
This has got to be Travis Etienne or Najee Harris, right?
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Etienne.
There's nothing There's nothing like the Raiders making a pick and silencing the crowd. Man.
Dolphins didn't even hesitate.
I like it, boy. No hesitation. They know what they want. I love it. Confidence.
They're probably taking who they thought the Raiders were going to take. And when the Raiders passed, I was like, oh, shit, let's go get that guy.
I know, right? Picking behind the Raiders has got to be the best thing. You don't have to worry about them taking your guy. No, you have to worry about them taking your guy in the third round. In other news, the Minnesota Timberwolves have won 3 in a row.
Oh, wow.
Come on, man, Flores, boy.
Is on.
You know, there's still one 3-name player left the Giants can take, the guy from the linebacker from Notre Dame.
Yeah, Jeremiah Ansu Karamoya.
That's a perfect Giants name right there.
Oh, wow.
In fact, that's my prediction. That's my prediction who they are.
Oh. Whoa, we got a hurricane, y'all boys. Woo.
Yeah, I was about to show you this.
Wow.
But first, look at it. Take a look at this.
Interesting. Wow.
And you know what? Coach called it. And I'm never gonna find the tweet again.
Wow.
Look at this. This was 2 minutes before they made the pick. Manny Diaz saying, "Do it."
Yeah.
Nice.
So they get Waddle. And
I like it though. I like it.
That's a good night for the Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
Linebacker or Gregory Rousseau, one or the other.
Hell yeah. 2 good picks. We got a nice offensive weapon and a really good potential D lineman. I love it.
All right, so the guy's name is Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. That's how you pronounce his name.
I'm just going to keep calling him that guy because I don't.
That guy.
Too many beers in.
Call him Jock.
That guy.
Too many beers.
I can't wait to hear Goodell pronounce. No, I bet you Gruden passed on him because he couldn't pronounce his name. What was that?
Hey, man.
Jeremy, that was that Jeremy Open Phillips.
Hey, I don't want to mispronounce your name, man. I'm just going to call you Jock. All right, Jock. Get over here, Jock.
Hey, man, you were on our board, but we just decided that your name was too hard to pronounce, so we had to go with the guy Leatherwood.
Leatherwood.
I like leather, and I like wood.
John Gruden's the guy who would call players he's not going to draft. Like, hey, man, we're not going to draft you, but thanks for being such a good pro.
Field Yates says, no team is more likely to surprise in the first round than the Raiders.
All right, so now the NFC East just can't get away from each other.
I've learned all about flexibility from using free hotel cancellation on Travelocity.
Oh, boy.
Travelocity.
Washington should only get 2 minutes just because they don't have a name.
I agree. The
Washington
Jets,
football team selects.
I think I did that already. Mac Jones, let's look at his grade. 44% say A for Mac Jones. Collins to the Cardinals gets a C. Let's see what Leatherwood gets. Leatherwood gets a C. There were 17% of people, Raider homers, that said it was that gave that pick an A.
Great pick.
And I don't know if Jalen Phillips has enough votes in here. Yeah, Jalen Phillips gets a B draft grade. So what do you guys think? It was nonsense to start, and then the 49ers kind of wrecked everything, and it's been getting wrecked ever since.
I feel like the 49ers thought they were going to be the story of the night, and then the NFC said, "Please step aside."
Seriously. I never thought that the Giants were going to trade the pick at all. Either way, I was shocked.
I mean, David Gettleman used the word "fleeced" earlier this week, saying the reason why he's never traded back is because he doesn't want to get fleeced, and he didn't. He fleeced the Bears.
Fleeced. I love the trade.
And now you guys are going to get Quiddy Pay, unless Washington takes him from you.
Washington, yeah. Last year we had that situation too.
Yeah.
Wasn't Chase Young a defensive end?
No, it's Quiddy, Gregory Rousseau, or that guy.
That guy.
Oh, Jeremiah Owusu Karama.
That's the guy.
That guy.
He's definitely. Did you guys watch our show last night? And there was a moment where Paul Preston said about Adam Witt that if there's 5 of anything, he'll watch it no matter what.
Yeah, I was watching that. That was good. That was funny.
That's so funny to me. I don't know why. Like if there's 5 Marley and Me movies, I'll watch all 5 of them.
They said if anything goes long,
hilarious.
you go to space. Although that was funny too.
New England, all right. Okay, so the mock draft that I'm looking at now is the Mel Kiper. They removed everything. They just gave they gave it up, and they put it's the actual stuff now. It's no longer the the mock draft. Oh, you know why? They changed the story on me while I had it up here. It now they changed it from the Mel Kiper mock draft to pros and cons for every first round draft pick.
Oh, I like that. What's the con for Trevor Lawrence? Bust?
Pivoting. Trevor Lawrence. Biggest question. There is no such thing as perfect, but Lawrence is close. Jaguars GM said when he was asked about what he learned about Lawrence that he didn't know during the pre-draft process, he said no negatives. There was a brief stir about Lawrence's comments in a Sports Illustrated piece that he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder, and his high school coach's comment that Lawrence could walk away from the game and just be fine. That may have riled up some fans, but Lawrence addressed those comments, and he's all good. So
there you go.
The con is that he's only close to perfect.
How about the con is that he's playing in Jacksonville?
Ouch.
Jamin Davis.
The Washington football team selects Jamin Davis, linebacker, Kentucky.
Jeez, that defense is so good.
Jamin Davis is somebody that when you pop on the tape, it jumps off the screen. He was a one-year starter, been hurt earlier in his career. If you want to talk about somebody who's switched up.
So now it's your Giants. I just want to hear you guys say Quiddy.
Quiddy. Easy. It's too easy. We need 3 name guys from the deepest, darkest parts of Africa.
Oh my
Jeremiah.
The deepest.
Deep. O'Shea. We already have an name in this. We love those 3 name guys. Come on.
I want to hear you guys say that name so many times on the We Stumped You Out podcast for this season. Remember in the first round when we drafted a 3 name guy?
That guy.
That guy. Who we drafted that guy in the first round? Who? That guy, the 3 name guy.
No, that's it. He's already a guy for the whole season if we draft him. That guy.
And then if the Giants have a nice season, he's the guy for the rest of his life.
Yep.
That's right.
That's true. That's true.
They put his jersey in the rafters. All it says is that guy.
That guy.
Yep. Hall of Fame career, that guy.
That guy.
That guy's a legend.
Ring of Honor, that guy.
They just said that guy on TV.
Quiddy Pay, Gregory Rousseau, or that guy. Those are my 3 choices.
Oh boy, hey, Kyle, you went through this kind of like twice, and so now we are.
Uh-huh.
The Dolphins just Dolphins get the pick. They pick their guy, and they move it along. Us trades, wait, and it's not always immediate. You're waiting for the pick, waiting for the pick. Oh shit, trade. All right. Well,
Yeah.
my anxiety
Oh.
died down a little
Oh.
bit now.
Rut roll.
What?
Is there another
Nothing.
trade?
I was just getting
Don't
scared.
say.
Ah.
Don't say nothing stupid there. Don't do it, Bert.
Gettleman's just trying to fleece someone else. He's like, look, we used to get fleeced. Now we're going to fleece everybody else. He's saying, what other team can we get?
Look at Ian Rappaport, or no,
There he is, Jeremiah Cucaramoa. See, I can say it.
Cucaramoa.
It's on screen. I
like,
can
like father, like son.
I want Quiddy.
Hey, they're showing Gettleman in the war room.
That makes me nervous.
Mush mouth.
So they're showing the Giants draft room. Everyone's just standing there, and they're still on the clock. No one's on the phone. They're talking
No one
to
looks
each other.
excited. Everyone's
They're all just like,
oh,
let's take a
God.
moment of silence. On a count of 10, we're all just going to scream out who we want.
That works. For this draft, that works.
3, 2, 1. Saquon Barkley. No, he's on the team already, Dave.
That guy.
Is there another Manning brother?
No, there's a son coming now.
Oh yeah.
That's what they're going to draft. They're going to draft Cooper Manning's youngest son.
We just gotta wait 21 years, guys. 21 years. We'll get the next Manning.
No, John Gruden will reach for him years in advance.
Jamin Davis that pick got a C. Now again, this is fans. This is fans can vote. So that pick got a C.
They literally look like they're not doing anything in the war room. That's so funny. Like, hey, what's going on over here? Like, what's going on, huh?
Daniel Jeremiah is best available. The top guy available right now is Jeremiah Busu Koromoa.
The Giants like to take best available player, so.
How much time is left on the clock for the Giants? These guys haven't even
2 minutes.
tweeted anything. Oh man.
Gettleman looks like
Wow, they're going into extra time here.
No, Gettleman.
Oh no, okay, the pick is in.
Doesn't he?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Gettleman's top doesn't match his bottom. It looks like two different.
Ryan Clark said the Giants' war room looks like the inside of a bar on A Bronx Tale.
Pick is in.
Oh my God. Now, guess what? Now you can't leave. You can't leave.
Where my guy? Where's my source? Of course, on the Giants one, there's no source. Nobody wants to say what's going on early.
He knows what's going on.
Seriously, like really, there's nothing. It's silent. Twitter is silent right now. I can't believe it. Come on, Kettleman. Do the right thing here. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't get cute.
He's been calling about Aaron Rodgers the last 10 minutes.
Oh.
Hey.
He's like, we got 2 first-round picks next year.
Yes.
You know how much I would hate that if Aaron Rodgers was in our division and he was on your team?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. So Max Kellerman is saying what the Giants should do, but I'm still not getting a source here, man.
Of course.
Let me down. I'm unfollowing. You guys are going to have 433,998.
Oh my God! Hurry up!
Here it comes. The anticipation is killing me.
I hear. Here's Joy Taylor eating. This is what she's tweeting out now.
Oh.
Wait, don't. Well,
Oh, you guys aren't gonna like this.
shut up.
Who?
Wide receiver from Florida, you said?
Yeah, he's a good running. He's a good receiver.
No, that's a horse shit fucking pick.
It was. Oh. Man. Now, who? Who is this guy?
Never fails. Never. Thank God for that first rounder next year because it never.
He's the guy who was always open because they were just Kyle Pitts was always covered.
But he's so deep down in the pool. They could have got him later. That's crazy.
No, he was going to be a first rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know.
You didn't need that though. Like the Giants didn't need a receiver.
Yeah. I mean, it's more weapons for Danny Dimes, but you know.
Steve, first topic of conversation on the first show. Why don't we have an edge?
But yeah. Oh my god.
Again.
Why do we have a fucking edge rusher? God damn it.
I know, and you give all this money to Kenny Galladay too, and then you're going to take a receiver in the first round.
I don't like that he's from Florida.
That's where Hernandez is from.
Hey.
Exactly. Was.
Hey.
Jeez, what a draft, guys.
Did you guys see the reaction of the Giants fans? They were just like, they're like, what?
Good Darius.
A wide receiver?
That's not
where do you see that he was projected, Kyle?
He was in the late 20s. Like there would have been a team. Yeah, he's not. That's not a reach at all. But it's just not.
It's not a reach. It's
not what we needed.
And
it's just yeah, you guys didn't get what you needed. Because I don't think you're. I think you're definitely not going to get. When's your next pick?
Our next pick now is we have all our picks this year, right, Timmy?
I believe so.
I cannot think of her name. What is it? Nobody?
Wait, show it again.
What's that?
She's like an NFL Network or something. I can't think of her name.
Come into a participating store or book a virtual appointment to jumpstart your
I don't even know it.
Every time I eat stuffed crust from Pizza Hut, I play this song. Watch what happens when I play it backwards.
Is this her?
So we got Indianapolis,
Thompson,
Tennessee, and Minnesota.
All right. Well, where do you guys want to take this to? A couple more picks?
I mean, it's not like there's any, but I mean, Pittsburgh, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Let's take it to 24 at Pittsburgh.
No, let's do Jacksonville since they were the number one overall pick.
Get a nice round number 25. You know.
Yeah. Let's do Jacksonville.
Do it.
Unless a crazy trade happens.
You know, Trevor Lawrence is going to be doing Jacksonville soon.
He's going to find all the women there, right? Oh, wait, no, he got married.
He's married, Kyle. God.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah,
look who now finally decides to chime in.
Congrats.
This guy.
But watch him end up being the best wide receiver the Giants have ever had. That's just the way these things happen.
But it's gotta be like, look, this is what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with the fifth thing that we need the most. What the fuck is he thinking? Steve, we should change the name of the show to "We Stomped You Out," except with edge rushers because we don't have any.
but not with edge rushers.
You should start. You should start a hashtag on Twitter. It's like we need edge rushers. hashtag we need edge rushers.
He's gonna ignore it.
I want to tweet Gettleman and say, hitting the quarterback's a good thing. It's not bad.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's good.
Oh,
Quarterback.
why is Russell
So,
Wilson on the screen?
Max Kellerman likes it. What's Mina Kimes doing?
Are those rumors still going around that they're going to trade Russell Wilson?
I don't think
they
so.
said
that died down.
They made an announcement yesterday that they've, they're
Although,
cool again.
if I'm Seattle, I'd be calling Green Bay right now and be like, "Hey, we'll take him. We'll take Aaron Rodgers if you want Russell." Nice little even swap right there.
That'd be a blockbuster.
Dave, I get it.
huge.
I get what you're saying here, but the trade that he made was absolutely amazing. Take Kyle's gone.
It
Take
wasn't
that into consideration.
Like you said, that it just wasn't a need.
It's not a bad pick.
It
Yeah,
just wasn't a need.
it wasn't a
Not with
reach.
Quiddy there. Not with
Yes.
Quiddy Pay there, and not with that guy there.
That guy. Kellerman says if Ingram
The
can
guy.
hold
You
on to
gotta
the
get
ball,
the
Giants
guy.
gonna have
The
a lot
guy.
of weapons, which is always. If he can hold on to the ball and if he can stay healthy.
Sons of bitches.
What do we got? Look, what do we got for the Colts here?
They're probably going to go defense
Defense.
because their defense is
Colts?
already good, but there's too many.
Defense is good.
Yeah, but I mean, there's you still have that guy. Available.
So they were looking for a corner or a wide receiver. Which wide
So they
receiver
could probably
is pretty
either
smart
go-
move now with what's his name on the downward spiral a little bit.
If they go corner, they'll probably go Farley.
No, Dave, the pick doesn't
Yeah.
nullify that. You're getting 2 first-round picks next year. When was the last time you could say that about the Giants?
I would
Kyle
trade
Man,
the
I
other
forgot
pick.
Carson Wentz got traded to the Colts. Jeez.
I would trade every other pick that we have this year except for the second rounder to move back into the first round.
That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I know it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
3, the 2 4s, the 5, the 6. Give them all. Give them all.
The pick is in. Dun-dun-dun, ding, ding.
The pick has arrived.
Who?
We're the 21st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft.
Okay.
Quiddy Pay.
Oh God, how did you Colts get Quiddy Pay?
Monster.
He's the top edge rusher.
So Tony for the Giants gets a C.
Wow, what a story.
We'll give it a few minutes for Quiddy Pay because they're not going to have anything on him just yet. And this, my source is kind of letting me down there. Sons of bitches.
Oh, Quiddy Pay's massive.
He's big
Yeah,
boy.
he's huge. Big boy, big boy. He's fast too.
I don't know if he matches the name Quiddy.
It's an interesting name. Oh, there's Quiddy Pay destroying Mac Jones. That was nice.
I want to see. I want to hear what Gettleman has to say about this.
About Quiddy Pay going the very next pick.
Yeah. I mean, or just his pick in general there.
Like you sign 2 wide receivers, you sign Kyle Rudolph, you getting Saquon Barkley back. You do still have Sterling Shepard. Yeah, let's go with wide receiver.
Yeah. Dave chiming in some more. The only thing is that Chicago sucks. Yeah, Chicago's I mean, Chicago's not going to be world
Chicago's
beaters
probably
next
going to
year.
finish like 11-5, 10-6, around there. So you guys are probably going to get a top 15 pick or top 20 pick next year in the first round.
Yeah, 11-5. We're not getting a top 15 pick.
No, Bears are
'Cause, I mean,
prime
it
for an
depends.
8.
We'll see.
Oh no, sorry.
They're probably
it's
going to go
now
7
gonna
and 9.
No, there's 17 games this year.
I mean,
Oh yeah, 7 and 10. We did talk about this before.
let's just have them.
Actually, I invited you to the game. Come on.
Let's have them go 1-15.
1 and 16. And Dave, absolutely 100%. We're speaking the same language here. We do need to see about Daniel Jones this year, and an edge rusher wouldn't have helped us see what Daniel Jones has this year, unless you just wanted to build. You don't need to build a line here.
You guys have any predictions as to who's going to be the number one, or what team's going to be the number one pick in the draft next year? Because it's got to be Detroit, right?
Yes.
It's probably Detroit.
And the year after that, and the year after that.
Yeah. The year after that.
Detroit,
the year after that.
Cincinnati,
Jacksonville.
Because they have that bust.
Quiddy Pay gets a somewhere between A and a B.
Jeez. Oh no, Texans. I'm sorry, Texans will have number one pick.
Oh boy, fellas, I'm heading out.
All right, buddy.
It's been a
See you,
pleasure.
Tim.
We're gonna go 3 more picks, and we're gonna head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dream about that guy. See you guys later.
Later, buddy.
Yeah.
Good night, Timmy. That's funny.
All right, so we got the Titans coming up next, and then we got the Vikings, Steelers, and Jags.
Yeah.
So I think Tennessee here definitely goes defense. I would say that was probably their weaker point last year.
Nothing wrong with that, Dave. Nothing wrong with not having any hair on your head. It's easier. You don't have to go get it done. And
I feel like the Dolphins are going to be a better team this year.
The Dolphins?
Yeah, the Dolphins are going to be a good team this year, though. That's not a bad loss.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Yeah, but it's the rivalry thing because his partner is a Dolphins fan.
Okay.
On 4 quarters.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Caleb Fairley come off relatively soon with the next 2 picks. You got Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. I think they
Najee.
Yeah.
Najee.
And then you're getting the teams like Baltimore's got 2 first-round picks coming up soon.
Yeah,
well, for them, you already know they got to get weapons. Baltimore needs weapons for Lamar.
Yes.
They do.
Get the man some wide receivers.
Please.
I would take 2, yeah. Get Bateman and the other LSU receiver. Bateman's considered the 4th best wide receiver. Like, I'm surprised he's still on the board.
It's all based off needs. What teams need. So it really just depends.
Unless you're Gettleman.
Yeah, that first episode of We Stomped You Out is gonna be it's gonna be a good one.
All right, so first topic of the season. So we failed to address the edge rush situation.
We need an edge rusher.
You had Kwity Paye right there. He was right there. I'm sure the Colts were like, all right, who should we take because Quiddy's not going to be there. Giants need him. And they're like, oh, shit, he is there.
Daniel Jones is going to throw for 5,000 yards next year, and the Giants are going to win 4 games.
And then you got to get rid of Daniel Jones at that point. I don't even know who's going to be.
But do you? If Daniel, so a lot of people have counted Daniel Jones out already. Most Giants fans are like, this is the season.
Yeah.
But if he throws for 5,000 yards, and that's a little outlandish, maybe. and the Giants win 5 games, you can't move on from Danny Dimes at that point.
You gotta
He
change.
just had.
I mean, it also. I mean, it
You
also
got to get
depends
rid
on-
of Gettleman to bring in the edge rusher.
Yes.
It also depends on Saquon too, because we got to see how that he doesn't. keep on
Saquon's
getting
ready.
injured.
Week 1, baby. Saquon, week 1.
I'm just
I
saying. I'm just
fear
saying.
they're-
I'm just saying.
You
if
watch
he gets
your
hurt
watch your
again-
dirty mouth. Ah!
I'm
What?
just saying. I'm
What
just
are you
saying.
doing?
I'm just saying.
Why would you say that? I
I'm not saying
remember.
it's gonna happen. I'm just,
Do you remember our week 1 in fantasy, the year the Giants drafted Saquon? And I was out of town, so I was following along real closely though. But Bert was talking so much shit about Barkley because he hadn't done anything, and then he busts out with an 85-yard touchdown.
Immediately.
yeah, that was so funny. I deserve that.
That
That
was
was so
good.
funny.
So
I can't wait for the first ever Pop Culture Pros Fantasy Football League
It's gonna be
Right?
awesome.
after I win the baseball league.
how high up do you think Kyle Pitts goes as a tight end in the fantasy draft? I mean, he's got to be just behind
Oh.
Kelsey.
Yeah, well, Kittle. You think he goes in between them?
I think right around there. I think I could see someone taking
Yeah.
Pitts before Kittle because Kittle is coming off an injury year.
Injury.
And then
Yep.
you got
That's
Waller. I think that's really it. Hawkinson, I think, is a good player. But Hawkinson has
So you-
Jared Goff throwing to him, though.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Oh,
that
they
might
went,
be.
They went Farley. Called it.
Yeah. He's a great player, but it's just there's so many question marks with that injury.
He looks like
How
he's
many
from Miami.
How many cornerbacks have been taken? Corner, not quarter.
Well, he's only in the
What?
third one.
Oh, is he the third? It feels like there's been more. I don't know what.
Yeah, there was the back-to-back at 8 and 9 with Horn and Surtain,
Yeah.
and now we got Fairley. I wish the Cowboys would have traded back into the first round for him, but you can only do so much.
Yeah. Caleb.
All right, next up we got Minnesota.
This is going to be an interesting pick because, well, nothing's interesting about Minnesota, but where do they go here?
I don't even know what they need, like defense, right? It's something defense.
You remember their defense last year was horrible.
Yeah, I remember Mike Zimmer saying, like, this is easily the worst defense I've ever had.
It was the only reason that they were ever close is the running back.
Dalvin
Thank
Cook,
you.
baby.
That guy
He was a beast.
insane,
Speaking of
man.
fantasy, he was a beast for me last year.
There's
Yes,
Fairley.
that's-
How many guys are still in the green room? Let's see who's the last guy.
Yeah, look that up. Ryan Clark said if Caleb Farley is healthy, he's going to be a problem due to stupid talented. Joy Taylor, this draft has been amazing. So good to see everybody happy and positive fans in the building. Incredible.
No, Christian Barremore's still out there, too. He's the Alabama defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Using something called Home Quote Explorer from Progressive to easily compare home insurance rates. Was I hashtagging? Progressive can't help you from becoming better.
Here's the feedback for Quiddy Pay with the Colts, the best pure edge rusher in the draft. Physical
I think
freak,
Minnesota takes that guy with this next pick.
well,
I think I'm serious. I think they might.
So
If
there's
not
two
us,
players
maybe the
left in the green room right now. Gregory Rousseau and Christian Barrymore.
Gettleman is trending. I don't want to click to.
Gettleman is trending.
He was the story of the night after that first trade, and then he's like, "All right, let's go with the
Oh,
receiver."
he's No. They're. This is about the trade. It's nothing
Okay.
about the pick. Whew.
It's a great trade for them.
Oh, okay. So the latest. So one fan says, "WTF, was Gettleman drunk tonight?" He said he really fucked us royally.
Because that Bears pick's going to be good next year. They are guaranteed 2 wins next year because they're playing the Lions twice. But besides that, like they'll be competitive, but they're not going to make the playoffs unless Justin Fields is as great as we think.
Right. A few more Gettleman. Gettleman has made me sad every year he's been the GM. I can go to sleep happy because Gettleman fleeced the Bears.
He did. He really did. It's going to be so much fun listening to all this draft coverage on all these podcasts tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see what Bill Simmons is going to say.
Ryan Russillo, I know, is doing a draft special
Sure,
with Kevin
yeah.
Clark. That's a good one. I just I like hearing all these recaps, like who won, who lost, who got an A, who got an F.
A through F.
What do you think is going to be the biggest story tomorrow, though? Like, what are they gonna? What's going to lead off ESPN?
I think it's probably going to be
lead off ESPN?
What the Bears did.
I think so. Bears or 49ers?
Nah, more so Bears.
I
mean, 49ers.
I think that they'll lead. I think they're still going to lead with Lawrence.
Yeah,
they're still going to lead with Lawrence. But then you know, and you could talk about Zach Wilson. But that was expected, so you don't really need to dig into that. I think the 49ers thing is going to be a big thing. The Bears thing.
Look at my guy in the Minnesota suit. Wow. Dedication right there.
Is the pick in?
Man.
Hey, look at Georgie Kittle. Kittle's happy.
What do you say?
Trey baby. Trey baby.
How do you think Jimmy Garoppolo feels about that?
He's like, God damn it.
If I was Jimmy, I would demand a trade right now.
The pick is in. It's Christian Darrisaw.
The pick is in.
Christian Darrisaw.
For the Vikings.
Who's he again? The name sounds familiar.
He's a tackle for Virginia.
Virginia Tech.
There.
Okay.
Virginia.
Rich Eisen right now is saying that the Raiders took Alex Leatherwood at the same position, who was not the top one at that position.
That's such a nice PC way to say that. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have watched any Peacock, but I'm enjoying the sports on Peacock. Rich Eisen is on there. Yeah.
I got it for WWE.
Michael Smith is on there.
Premier League.
Okay. But yeah, Michael Smith is on there, and what's the guy that has the Full Sail University thing?
Dan Patrick.
Dan Patrick, thank you. So Dan Patrick is the morning show. No issues. I actually like them all. I have no issues with it.
Yeah.
Peacock, baby.
Have you guys watched that Ed Helms show on Peacock yet? What's it called?
No,
I know which one you're talking about, but I forget the name.
Rutherford Falls.
I put in my queue. Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
I haven't watched it yet, but it's in my list now.
It's a Mike Schur show who's done like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Office, Parks and Rec, Good Place.
Nine-Nine.
I'm halfway through season 5. I'm catching up on that thing so fast right now.
I'm so sad it's the last season coming up, man.
You know what, too? It's like I want to see them wrap it up at a good spot.
Me too. But I feel like it can continue. I do feel like it can continue with some, title of your sex tape that can go on forever.
Every Halloween episode.
So good.
Don't spoil it for me, but I don't know what's happened with Judy, or whatever his name is. What's it? Craig
Okay.
Robinson's character. I've seen first 4 seasons of him. He's
Oh.
great every season.
Watch
Daryl
it, Bert.
Judy,
Don't
right?
do it. Yep.
Wow, the Steelers pick is already in.
It's Najee Harris, right?
It is. Well, I'm not going to look that up because I'm behind here. I'm slacking, man. Slacking.
Yeah, it's about to happen.
That's what she said.
It's about to happen. Here it comes.
It's gonna happen.
Come on, Bert. It was good. It was funny.
I didn't say it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Who's the pick, Steve?
I don't have it. Oh, this is Virginia Tech also.
Wait, was it back-to-back Virginia Tech players?
Yeah.
And Fairlane Darrisaw? That's cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they're gonna go. Probably, I think probably Etienne, based off their needs.
I think it's a running back, definitely.
Let me see.
Unless they reach for a quarterback, I could see that happening here. They need one.
Oh, Big Ben's not gonna like that.
No, but he's got to retire. Ben Roethlisberger could barely throw the ball towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Marco Rubio, not to get political,
Hey.
is
Miami.
he's tweeting about the draft. Miami has a specific running back targeted, and I think they will try to move up late first round, somewhere between 24 and 29. RPO doesn't work if you don't have a running back that scares defense. Rubio.
Look at this guy.
Does Rubio
If he
have
puts that much if he put that much effort in his politics, God.
Hold on. Ethan Skolnick says he
They got
retweeted
Najee
that and
Harris.
said, he said this is someone who should stick to sports.
Najee Harris.
Bama.
Fit though.
How many from Bama, man? Jeez. It's like
That's at
like
least,
the
what,
Canes
4 or
from the
5?
early 2000s.
Yeah,
This is
man.
Early 2000s Canes, man.
This is, I mean, Nick just does a great job of getting these guys ready for the pros.
Yeah.
And this
I mean,
makes
it's-
all the
this
sense in the world.
Yeah. Cause they got rid of Connor, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
He
James
went
Connor's.
to
I think he's on Arizona now, right?
Arizona. Yep.
Yeah, he's with
Yeah,
Arizona.
because whatchamacallit went he left Arizona.
Yeah, Kenyon Drake went. John Gruden said, "You know what? Let's bring in another running back, even though we just drafted one in the first round 2 years ago." Gosh, they gave him a 10-year contract.
Jesus.
That's it. How many years in? This is the 4th year?
Like, he was great in the booth on Monday Night Football. Why'd you leave?
He really was great. I liked him, the Canes and whatnot. And at that point, when he was still in the booth, I was hoping for the Giants to snag him as a head coach. Thank God.
Oh, you guys you dodged that bullet. All right, so one more pick for us, guys. Jacksonville.
One more pick.
Because then, like, all these teams coming up don't really need anything, except for Baltimore.
No.
But Cleveland's
Well,
set.
Cleveland needs a quarterback.
You don't like Baker?
Do they? Do they?
Isn't that right, Dave? If you're still watching, Cleveland needs a quarterback. So yeah, because after that you got Cleveland.
They won a
what?
playoff game last year. They won a playoff game
The
last year.
The Ravens, Saints,
Browns is the
Packers.
Browns.
The Saints need a quarterback, but this is not the time.
No.
Yeah. Give Winston a chance.
Packers might need a quarterback.
No, they got Jordan Love. Like, what? That's where
We'll
they
see.
screwed up, man.
That is
That's
where
where
they
they
screwed
screwed
up. That
They
was
would've-
a slap in the face, heard around the world.
Yeah.
And
They
just
would've
think about it.
drafted,
Go ahead.
Chase
I think
Claypool
we're in the
was
same. Yeah,
Is that
like
is that you said?
no. Well, I was gonna say if they would have just drafted, at a need, you might
Hmm.
be talking about the Packers as the Super Bowl champions.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
year.
Or if they would have just let Rodgers throw it on fourth down instead of kicking a
Oh
field
my
goal.
God.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Or
He's not wrong.
Like, I'd be so frustrated with that staff right now. Like, I'm glad Rodgers is like, screw this. I don't want to come back.
I'm glad about it too. It's like the last two. If you're going to the Packers as a quarterback, count on your relationship ending rocky. Brett Favre. Brett Favre was because of Aaron Rodgers. No,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is on his way out.
You know what I could see the Packers doing just to spite him is send him to Houston. Send him to Houston. Have fun with the Texans. You and Deshaun down there.
You're a cruel man.
Uh huh.
You got cruel
Have
cruel
fun with
thoughts,
that.
Kyle.
That's tough. That's tough.
And Houston would make that trade. Wait, I'm pretty sure Houston doesn't. Miami has Houston's next year first round pick too, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Houston's doomed.
Houston's a mess. That's. I mean, we talk about the Lions and whatnot, but Houston is just a disaster.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they're not. I mean, they're not as bad as Detroit. Like that's.
No,
but-
Houston has no.
hold up. Houston has no. Who's a wide receiver?
I'm just saying, as like with players,
They don't. Who's their running back?
like they still got Watson, even though he might not play. I don't know.
Watson might be in jail. We don't know that.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the thing is,
I
like,
mean-
Watson's in trouble. There's no receivers, no running back. They have no first round picks. Like you got Laramie
Watts
Tunsil.
Defense is in the shitter now.
Yeah.
Fuller's on the. Not that Fuller was good for 3 or 4 missed games a year,
Yes.
but Will Fuller is now Will Fuller is a Miami Dolphin.
It's just like that franchise. Like if I was a fan of that franchise, you're not winning anything for a long time.
Mm-mm.
The closest they got was that game where they were up on the Chiefs in the divisional and they blew it in the second half.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the closest they
And
got.
then they traded Hopkins for no reason.
Yep.
Somebody tweeted this out. It says, "Dress for the job you want." Oh man,
Legend.
solid as a rock there, man.
Oh man.
Oh no, Mac. That's not a good look, buddy. Those photos will never disappear. Just ask Tom Brady.
That's it. Yeah, I feel as though my sources have abandoned me.
They gave up.
Yeah, they did. Skip Bayless had a comment on Najee Harris will be very good, but I have a feeling Etienne will be a little bit better.
It's great analysis.
Here we go.
Great job,
You haven't even heard the best part of it. Such breathtaking breakaway speed.
Love it. Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Oh my god.
Wow. I love those cliches. They're so great. That the cliches around now and March Madness are my favorite. Like when Oral Roberts comes around, like, man, they got great guard play, great hands out there. They can really handle the ball. Some strong seniors on that team. Like, get the hell out of here. You didn't watch one Oral Roberts game this entire year.
Or even if you take it to like important things, a game 7, who wants it
Yes.
more? Dun dun dun.
Booger McFarland's sitting there like, hey, if you don't win, you go home. Like, this is a big game.
That's it.
If you don't win, you lose.
This is the game. You win or go home.
That guy.
Could
That
you
guy.
imagine Booger McFarland and Magic Johnson trying to cover sports?
Oh my god.
Magic Johnson's
That's-
tweets are the best.
He's got some good ones. I don't know how long you've been listening to Le Batard or if he's doing it these days. But by the way, congratulations to Dan Lebatard and crew for that DraftKings. It wasn't a Bill Simmons deal, but DraftKings $50 million.
And that's only for
Nice.
3 years too. Like that's only going
That's
to
a
get
three
better.
exactly. Yep. But he used to just laugh at all the cliches. He used to call people cliche face. He used
Look
to
at
call
Goodell.
Stugatz cliche face.
Look at Goodell sitting down. Hilarious.
What's he sitting
He's like,
down
I'm
for?
tired.
Get it together. All right, I have the pick.
What is it?
Wait, it's Adam Schefter. It should be on TV by now. Shefty.
Oh, they got Etienne.
Yes.
It's a good pick.
They got.
Wow.
They got. I mean, they
continuity.
did
Continuity.
Word of the night. Continuity. Right. And so now you get Trevor Lawrence, you get Etienne, and you got that whole setup is complete. So now.
Remember how much we loved James Robinson last year in fantasy coming out of nowhere?
Yep, and there's always those guys.
Yeah.
Adam Schefter tweeted out 3 seconds after my source. My source is better than Adam Schefter. Listen,
Look at that.
Arguably just as good.
But exactly, not argue. I mean, it's
By
everything
3
came to
seconds.
fruition. They didn't lie. They didn't lie about nothing. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up here.
Yeah.
We went for a while. Dave, if you're still watching, thanks for the extra work. Now I got to splice 2 episodes together. We went 3 hours and 20 minutes tonight, fellas, and it was
Very nice.
3 hours and 20 minutes of goodness. So I appreciate you joining, Tim. I know you left. Arick, you were here for about 10 minutes at the beginning. Appreciate the effort. Dave, appreciate you coming on. And any final thoughts here? Sum it up in a sentence or two. This first very safe draft that turned into just a tornado going through Bama.
Go ahead, Bert.
Well, I'll say for Dolphins, love the 2 picks that we made. Excited to see what other picks we make during the rest of this draft. Just very happy overall. But I would say if there's a one word to describe tonight would be continuity. Continuity, very important. A lot of trades, some good drama. Nothing with Aaron Rodgers, at least not yet, but we'll see. But overall, I feel like all the teams except the Giants made the right picks that they needed. Sorry, Steve.
I don't have any. No, I don't have any issue with you saying that. It's just every year we say these things about different teams, and we have no idea what the outcome's going to be. Like I said, the Giants, he could be the best wide receiver the Giants ever had, or the worst. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we went the entire 3 hours and 20 minutes without mentioning Tim Tebow.
That's always good.
Which is weird because I felt like we were going to talk about Tim Tebow today. Kyle, you want to talk about Tim Tebow? Hey, the Jacksonville's also got their tight end.
Exactly. I would only say is that we went into this draft thinking there was going to be a lot of drama. It's going to be a lot. I think this was the most anticipated draft in a while. There was a lot of great players and a lot of intrigue going into this, and it went pretty much chalk at the beginning, and then the trade started happening and lived up to the hype. So I had a good time doing this. I think the draft's been a lot of fun, and I feel like these next 2 rounds are going to be fun too. So I can't wait to see what these trades do for these teams and who lands where. It's a fun night.
Do you guys watch the next set of rounds? Like, okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't
keep up on my phone. I keep up on my phone to when the Cowboys
Same.
are coming up, and then I turn it on for a second.
Yeah. I kind of do the same thing. So, well, now Jacksonville has James Robinson. They signed Hyde also. I forgot.
Marvin Jones Jr. is on that team too.
Matthew Berry says that sound you heard was James Robinson's dynasty fantasy stock plummeting. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So again, I appreciate you guys for coming on. Head over to popculturepros.com for all the latest news, reviews. Kyle's got a couple of reviews up this week. We have a contest that actually just ended today, but the next one's just right around the corner, baby. So for Kyle, for In Floors We Trust, we appreciate everybody who watched both the first take and the second take. Thanks, Dave. We'll talk to you all next time. Peace out, everybody.